Hi. I think there are some questions already on the board
Sir.
in chat, but I had a question. This is Sumit. And
Hi, Sumit.
hi. So very impressive growth. Um, now, remind me if the projections
Thank you.
that I captured are correct. So you said you're operating at 8 crores at the moment.
That's right.
पहले आपने प्रतीक जी आपने कहा था कि 24 आवर डिलीवरी पे आप फोकस कर रहे हैं, राइट?
Yes, 24 hours.
ठीक है,
Within 24 hours, yeah.
ठीक है.
Yes,
मेरा
yes.
एक क्वेश्चन था, ठीक है, फॉर से कि if any consumer who is sitting in north, somewhere in northeast or in Srinagar, ठीक है, वो किसी से भी ऑर्डर करता है और वो जो सप्लायर है दैट इज बेस्ड आउट ऑफ समवेयर इन साउथ, इन केरला, तमिलनाडु, चेन्नई, व्हाटएवर दैट इज, ठीक है, तो हाउ दिस इज पॉसिबल, a 24-hour delivery in such a scenario?
Hello, hi, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you all are doing great. And I welcome you all to this Zoom meeting. And very grateful to have such wonderful audience. My name is Manvi, and I'm working as an investment banking associate at StartupLanes. And I'm thrilled to be your host as we delve into the exciting world of logistics with Shiplog, a company that's leading the way in this industry. To kick off things, I want to share a quote that perfectly captures the spirit of our discussion today. The line between disorder and order lies in logistics, says Sun Tzu. The ancient wisdom from Sun Tzu reminds us that logistics is not just about moving goods from point A to point B. It's about creating order, efficiency, and harmony in an increasingly complex world. And today, we are going to explore how Shiplog is mastering this art. Before we dive into the main event, let me take a moment to introduce StartupLanes. StartupLanes is a dynamic startup ecosystem that connects entrepreneurs, investors, and professionals across various industries. We provide a platform for startups to grow, scale, and succeed through networking, mentorship, and investment opportunities. Our mission is to empower the next generation of entrepreneurs by creating a vibrant community where ideas can thrive and innovation can flourish. And now, let's turn our focus to Shiplog, a company that's not only keeping up with the latest trends in logistics, but is setting new standards in the industry. To kick off things, I'm excited to introduce our esteemed panel of speakers, Mr. Kamal Sharma and Pratik Dasgupta, who will guide us through the innovations and strategies that are driving Shiplog's success. Let's give them a warm welcome and invite them, and give them an opportunity. Yeah, now, sir, you can take over the platform and share your insights on the Shiplog.
Thank you, Manvi. So let me start with introducing myself. I am Pratik Dasgupta. I am the co-founder of Shiplog, and we started this venture in 2020. About myself, I have a vast experience, more than 20 plus years in the space of logistics and I have handled different portfolios in different corporates. I have handled a team size of almost more than 50 people working under me. So I started my career with Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, which is well known as CMIE, as a financial analyst. Thereafter, I worked in another company called Stemcor, which is again a British company, wherein I was actually handling their logistics and as well as billing section, payments and billings. And I moved to another company, which was again a export-oriented company, a key company called Ambutia Group of Companies, wherein I have worked for several years, and I have handled extensively the logistics and warehousing part of that company. We together, me and Kamal Sharma, we started this company, as I said, in 2020, and we are going good. As of now, we can say, yes, we need funds to grow our company as per the standards and as per the industry demands. So I will give it over to Kamal Sharma to introduce himself and then take you through presentation and about the company. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratik. So can you please present the deck? Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Kamal Sharma, co-founder and CEO of Shiplog. With a career experience of 17 years in a leadership role with the steam organization like Honda Motorcycle, Ola Electric, and Greaves Electric Mobility. I bring a wealth of experience to this venture. I completed my engineering from MD University in 2008 from mechanical side, and currently I'm pursuing my management degree from Excelride. Before diving to the presentation, I want to express my sincere gratitude to all my investors who have joined us today. Thank you very much. Allow me to provide brief introduction about Shiplog. Our focus is on revolutionizing all this e-commerce platform for transportation of goods and optimizing logistics operations. While the concept of 10-minute delivery, we are talking only in the quick commerce company, but nobody is currently discussing it for the e-commerce company. And as everybody knows, in e-commerce companies, the TAT for delivering the orders is approximately 3 to 4 days. And whereas in a quick commerce company, the orders are delivering into 10 minutes or 15 minutes or maximum into 20 minutes, as other companies are doing. So we are solving this problem for e-commerce companies, that we are delivering orders, we are delivering goods either on the same day or maximum by the next day by making the dark green store management for e-commerce companies. Why we are calling as a dark green store to our small warehouses? Because we are delivering the goods with the management of dark stores and delivering through electric vehicles. We are delivering goods in 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler, and 2-wheelers as a last mile and mid-mile delivery directly from the mother warehouse of the e-commerce companies. So we specialize in managing this dark green store for leading e-commerce companies from first mile to last mile. And now I will run through the deck one by one. So yes, Shiplog is a trademark of 24/7 Store Private Limited, and we are managing dark green store. We are reducing pollution, and we are optimizing the logistic industries. So if we talk about the market challenges currently we are facing here is number one, the e-commerce companies face significant hurdles for faster deliveries, as I mentioned in my first during my first slide explanation. That e-commerce companies are facing a lot of challenges for delivering the orders in same day, next day, because they are having a TAT of 3 to 4 days. Only 15 to 20% orders are delivering with same day. With example, Amazon is doing with the Prime factors, or Flipkart is also managing in some places for delivering the order at the same day. But only 15% out of total numbers, these same day deliveries are happening. Example, I'm saying that Amazon is getting orders worldwidely 50 lakhs numbers per day, and out of 50 lakh, 30 lakhs are only from India, and out of 30 lakhs, only 15 to 20% orders are delivering same day by their Prime or other sources. So there is a huge gap between it. 27 lakh of orders are still delivering into 3 to 4 days time. And this commercial vehicles contribute 27% of the global CO2 emission. 90% of this last mile and middle mile deliveries are still dominated by the unorganized players. And because we are giving the opportunity for the gig riders, so we are saying that currently there is a gap of 7.5% for unemployment ratio, where it supposed to do in 6.2%. So next. So Shiplog provides solution for dark stores management area, having area of 12 to 1500 square feet, strategically located to reduce delivery times in the same day or maximum by the next day. By this, we are not reducing the carbon footprints, but also fastering the e-commerce deliveries from 3 to 7 days to same day. So now let's talk about the market opportunity. The Indian e-commerce market is booming, projected to reach 300 billion by 2030, and it's experiencing a very rapid growth. Platform like Flipkart also raising billions from their parent company Walmart, and the third-party logistic provider are expected to handle around 17 billion shipment in the coming years. So there is a huge opportunity we are talking about for this dark store management. So next. So now coming to the business model to grab this market opportunity, here is how it works. Traditionally, e-commerce giants like Amazon, Flipkart, and others logistic company are using a massive warehouse having a size of approximately more than 50,000 square feet, leading to 3 to 4 days delivery time. Shiplog disrupts this by picking material directly from the warehouse or the large warehouse and shorting them to our dark stores, especially across to the inside the dense area of the city. Our pilots then deliver orders on the same day, drastically cutting down the overhead cost and the delivery time for the e-commerce companies. Our solution, as I mentioned, that we are managing the dark green store for the e-commerce companies. We established a dark green store for multiple companies, example, Amazon, Flipkart, Lenskart, Delivery. We are monitoring our orders through best-in-class IoT systems, and we are currently managing our orders, or we are monitoring our 100% order for making the performance metrics. That's it. We are delivering the order whether in the same day or the next day, because currently we are in directly touch with the Amazon and the Flipkart, their management, because they are anticipating that in next few years in e-commerce companies also will deliver in 2 to 3 hours or maximum the same day, as we're talking about for the dark stores. Our USP, dark store management. We are sustainable supply chain operational company. We have a diversified clientele base, and specialization we are into dark store management, as I already explained in my all the last slides. So next, please. Now we talk about the competitor landscape. We do have a competitor in this domain in fleet management area, especially like Magenta, Zep, Blue Wheels, Transport, and Loudshare. If we talk about, if we are doing the comparison between these companies with respect to our company, there no company is currently managing the dark stores. We are the only one who are managing the small dark stores. Someone is saying Loadshare is also doing. Yes, Loadshare is also doing the warehouse management, but Loadshare is managing the dark stores is near about 15,000 square feet area, and they are also not into the dense populated area inside the city. They are also taking these big warehouses outside the city. For that reason, they are also taking delivery time of 3 to 4 days. They are not even delivering the same day or maximum by the next day. So that's why we are saying that main USP is for Shiplog is we are into the densities area. We are into the we are managing the dark store for e-commerce companies, and we are reducing the delivery time from 3 4 days to same day. We do have a tech solution in place for managing all our orders, while we are sorting from picking from the mother warehouse of our clients to sorting, picking, and delivery to the customer. All chain are managed by our tech solution. Our tech solution are IoT. Our fleets are tech enabled, like IoT enabled, and our tech solution front end are scalable model. Front end is with Flutter, backend is with MongoDB. So yes, we do have a tech solution in place for managing all these orders. This is the some pictures of our tech solution that we do have dashboard. This. Now we talk about the market size. The globally there is market size of we have distributed into TAMs and SOM. If we talk about the TAM is $2.9 trillion, and SAM is $563 billion, and where we are, the share of market in which we are pitching here is $96 billion. So there is a difference between 563 and 96. Why? Because in $563 billion wala company having the big heavy parts also, which e-commerce companies are delivering, example fridge, TV, washing machine, and other parts also. But we are saying we will manage the dark stores, and these dark store are having only small packets, small in the sense small and medium. It will not take any huge space in your vehicle and your dark store. So that's why we are saying our addressable market is only $96 billion. So there is a huge opportunity. Talk about our business model. Our revenue model is currently robust. Our dark green store is approximately running a revenue of 5 lakh to 6 lakh and a gross with a gross margin of 20 to 20%. So let's talk about head by head. We are generating a revenue of 6 lakh rupees, out of which we are giving to driver and other our managers and supervisors a cost of 4 lakh rupees. There is an inefficiency because we are saying why we are saying inefficiency. This is pre-operative expenses. Example, in the same day, some because the clients are giving the revenue based on our delivered orders. Someday, because we are taking a packets of 1200 numbers a day, so out of 1200, maybe 1000 delivered and 200 are not delivered. That's why we are keeping them as a inefficiency in our total unit economics, and rest of rental we are paying. So there is a margin of 50 to 55,000 as a complete dark stores. So that's why we are saying there is a gross margin of 20 to 21%. Subsequently, there is a revenue. We talk about two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, because currently we are doing with the B2B companies as well. Example, we are doing with quick commerce companies, Zepto and Zomato and Blinkit. So we are keeping them two-wheeler for our riders are generating 20 to 25,000 a month, whereas we are getting a gross revenue of 1,500 to 2,000 rupees. In three-wheeler, we are getting a revenue net margin of 4,000 to 5,000, and for four-wheeler, we are getting 6,000 as a gross margin. If you talk about the traction slide, in last 4 years, we grown our revenue from 1 lakh to 8 crore. And in first quarter, we did approximately 2.5 CR. And we reached in last month, in July month, we crossed a milestone of 1 crore as a MRR. And currently we are delivering 10,000 orders a day. We are presenting in 4 cities, and currently we are serving 10 plus clients, and in next 2 to 3 years we will be into 25 cities. This is our clientele across multiple for cross utilization. Example, for Amazon, we are doing for B2B and the dark store management. Currently we are managing dark stores for in Karnataka as a Banavara. Blinkit, we are doing B2B. Big Basket also we are doing B2B. Zepto, Zomato, Lenskart, we are 100% single source for Lenskart in Delhi NCR. We are managing 4 to 5 dark stores for them, and we are delivering maximum orders a day from out of this 4 to 5 dark stores. Flipkart, currently Flipkart also, we pitched Flipkart for this model as a dark store management. They are very happy, and we just signed an agreement, and we just started last week only. We started 2 dark stores for Flipkart as well. And in delivery, we are in discussion with them for dark stores management. Projections starting from FY25, our projection is to do 20 CR. In till FY30, we will do 1,500 crore as a revenue with a EBITDA positive of 7.13%. This revenue we are keeping in mind that we will get funds because we are raising funds of $1 million. We are keeping in mind that we will get the funds in December month. For that December month, we will utilize that fund in last quarter for reaching this 20 crore. If we will not get fund or we will not manage this fund, so 100% we will achieve 14 CR as a overall revenue. These are some awards from our clientele. Amazon recognized our performance and this dark store initiative for them. And next. This is our team. I'm Kamal Sharma. As I explained, I'm a co-founder and CEO of this company with having 16 plus years of experience in growth and strategy. Mr. Prateek Das Gupta is also the co-founder and CEO. He is also having 20 plus years of experience in logistics and operations. For that reason, we are expanding our numbers or cities very rapidly, and this is the area where we can expand further. Shubhangi Pandey, she is also co-founder and CFO. She's looking after the finance part. Our ask is $1 million. We are raising a fund at a valuation of 50 CR, and keeping in mind, we will use this fund in expansion 60%, 30% for the lease vehicles, and 10% with the technology upgradation. And currently, from this platform, we are raising 1 CR, and we are into a very high level discussion with the other VCs and HNIs. Next, sir, this is also, there are some photographs with our vehicles from Mr. Jeff Bezos, Mr. Krish Iyer, Walmart CEO. Next is, thank you very much. This is all about Shiplog and the pitch deck. If you all have any query and something, let's discuss.
Answer any questions. If someone have any questions, so we'd be very happy to answer those questions.
Hi, I think there are some questions already on the board in chat, but I had a question. This is Sumit. And
Hi, Sumit.
hi. So very impressive growth. Now, remind me if the projections
Thank you.
that I captured are correct. So you said you're operating at 8 crores at the moment.
That's right.
In the same breath, you said you are at 1 crore MRR. So is that
That's
because you're catching up?
As of today.
Yes. So let me
Okay.
tell you, 8
Yes.
crores is the last financial year.
8 crores is the last financial year we have closed it.
MRR 1 CR we have achieved last year, and we are projecting without any funding to be achieving almost 14 CR this
I
year.
think one of you should
And
mute. Yeah. Sorry, there is a.
Is it okay right now?
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 crores we have achieved last year, and MRR of 1 CR we have achieved last month. And in this financial year, we are expecting if everything goes as it is, without any funding, and we are bootstrapped, we have not raised a single penny till now, we will be achieving around 15 CR. In case we are able to raise funds, which we are sure we will be able to, and we will be achieving 20 CR. Because we are expecting somewhere around December to raise.
So
Complete
how much
this.
are you looking to raise in this round, and for what equity?
Through this platform, we are trying to raise only 1 CR. Our aim is to raise $1 million soon after this.
So I'm curious. Yeah.
Expecting is 50 CR. Right?
Okay, I'm curious. So 1 CR, your current operational cost is, I didn't quite capture that correctly, but I believe your operational cost per month is in the range of that number. Guys, there is a bit of a background noise. Can we please? Yeah. So what's your operational monthly burn?
As of today, we are
EBITDA positive, but we have lost 3 lakh rupees in our last financial year. We started making net profit from last quarter of the previous year. Now we are making a very marginal profit of somewhere around
25,000 rupees as of now. So you can say we are at break even.
Yeah, but what is your operation? Like, how much do you burn on a monthly basis?
As of now, we are not burning anything.
Sumit, actually, we are not burning every month. Why we require this fund? We require this fund for only for expansion. As Prateek said, we are operationally profit. We are not burning any amount monthly on a monthly basis. As we are EBITDA positive, so we are not burning any cash.
Okay, so let me reword my question. What is your capex and what is your opex at the moment?
Out of, if we are talk about 1 crore as a MRR, so I will bifurcate head by head. So 75% is our manpower cost. Manpower in the sense delivery executive cost.
That's 75 lakhs.
75. Yes, you said 75. We are saying is 75%.
Yeah, but okay.
75 lakh. Yes. You mentioned 75.
Okay. Okay, and that's your only expense.
And rest. Just let's talk about next version. 75% is our manpower cost. 9% is our supervisor and managerial cost, which they are managing the riders on the ground. So 9.86, 9% approximately is our managerial cost. 8% is our lease cost because our vehicles are on lease. So we are giving the lease to our lease partners. So it's around 75 plus 8 plus 9, etc. Approximately 92%. 2 to 3% is miscellaneous. So on a last 6.67 or approximately 7% is our marginal amount.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to understand your spend. And then when you're expanding, how much, like, 1 crore of your current or 96 lakhs of your current spend per month, how much would that become? Because when you get the investment, you'll be expanding, and therefore your expense will also expand.
Yes, for that reason only we require this 1 crore, because when we are establishing a new dark stores, so the cost of new dark store management is 75,000 a month. So for that reason we required 3 months fund for the OPEX point of view.
Okay.
Because in 75,000 there is no capex, and because we are asset light model, so we don't need any capex over here. We required only OPEX for 3 months to reach at that extent of delivering 1,200 numbers a day from that particular dark stores.
So one dark store is 75,000 OPEX into 3 months is 2.25 and require 1 crore. So are you looking to open 50 dark stores, give or take?
Yes, overall in Delhi NCR, we required to open 119. There is a precise figure of 119 dark stores required based on the pin codes.
Okay. I'm still like, you've got a very, I wouldn't say profitable at this stage, but certainly commercially viable business model. I'm still kind of confused why you want to raise a very low amount, because, for a business like yours and
Sumit, we required $1 million. From this platform only we required 1 CR.
Okay. And for 1 million, your valuation is 50 crores.
already in discussion with multiple VCs and HNIs, where we have already received the commitments.
Okay. So one final question from me. What is your current commitment, and what is a cap table looking like if everything has to go?
Cap table in the sense, currently, if we talk about, we have a valuation. Currently, we are anticipating
cap table. I will take that.
So cap table is like Kamal and myself 40%, and Shubhangi Pandey is having 20%. So 50-50-20.
Okay, got it.
It's a cap table, and don't have anyone else in that. And what was the first question, sir?
Sorry, sir. I was just saying, in terms of your projection, when you get the new investor in, you're looking to raise $1 million. What is your projected cap table? How would it look like? Are you looking to bring in 3 investors or 2, or what is your current view?
All that depends. All that depends. As of now, if, using this platform, we are, as we said, we are trying to raise a very nominal amount of 1 CR, just for our runway, so that we can raise that $1 million within next 3 to 4 months, or maybe 6 months. So that will give us a runway to expand, and we don't stop over here, because the season is coming up. Diwali season is the best time to actually grow. And once you grow, you can sustain that growth for the year. Now coming back to how many people in the cap table. See, in a private limited company, we can have 100, 250 investors. We are not looking for 250 investors. That all depend upon what the numbers we are getting. So that's the reason why we are not raising too much money from here, because the cap table will become too large. So that's why we are looking for 1 CR from here, and the bigger round from VCs or HNIs who can invest. Say 1 or 2 people can invest that $1 million together, not 50 people coming up for 1 million. Because if we go by 5 lakh rupees each, like this kind of platform, our cap table will become too clumsy. So we are not going to do that.
Yeah, the only reason I asked that question was, you mentioned that you have commitment from few other investors. So what is that commitment looking like?
Commitment, sir. So not I will not say commitment, but advanced level of discussions are going on. You never know. Until and unless we don't get a term sheet from there, we cannot say that he is a commitment. And even term sheet is not commitment. I don't consider a term sheet as a commitment, because I have been into the industry since long. So term sheet also I don't consider personally. I don't consider. People may disagree with me. Term sheet is also not a commitment until unless the money comes into your bank account.
करेक्ट सो 50 करोड़ के वैल्यूएशन पे आपका 2% आप इक्विटी रिलीज करोगे इज दैट करेक्ट
Approx, yes.
ओके ऑलराइट दैट्स ऑल माय क्वेश्चंस थैंक यू
Thank you, Sumit. Any further question, we'll be happy to answer.
Good morning. This is Pankaj here. Thank you for the
Hi,
presentation.
sir. Good morning.
Can you
Thank you, sir.
help me
Thank you.
justify the valuation of 50 crores? Because current MRR or current revenues are 12 crores.
So we have done in two methodology and we have taken the average of it. One is our peer comparison, and one is DCF method. So the DCF method, it is coming around 70 CR. Please correct me if I am wrong, Kamalji, because Kamalji is the right person to
Sir,
answer
I will
that.
answer it right now.
70 CR was the valuation coming using DCF method. And if you do peer comparison, which who have raised recently, it is coming to around 112 CR. But we believe ourselves that 112 is too high valuation, it is overvalued, and even 70 CR is little bit on a higher side. At the stage, what we are looking for 1 CR, because if we are looking for 1 CR over here, and thereafter the higher numbers. That's the reason why we are. One more question I answer to the previous question of the gentleman who was asking. Sorry, I forgot the name. Shubham. Sumitji. And why we are looking for 1 CR right now? Because once we have this 1 CR, our valuation, naturally, we will invest into the dark stores and we will have a higher revenue. And with that higher revenue, since we will be raising $1 million, our valuation will grow. It will give an ample of opportunity for the people, those who are investing right now, the smaller ticket size, to even exit with a higher valuation. That's the reason why I have kept it in not 70, 50. But for the next round, which will be obviously by using this 1 CR, our valuation will grow. We will go for a lot bigger round. And then the valuation will not be 50 CR at that point of time. Maybe it will be 70 or 100 CR. So that's what our thought process is. Please correct me if we are wrong. Because see, we are also not, we will not say that we are expert into this.
No, that's fine. Just wanted to understand the method or methodology that you have used for the
CF
valuation.
and peer comparison.
Okay.
We have, and that
Another
average we have taken, but still it was higher.
perfect. Okay. Another question related to the cost that we were just discussing in the previous question. So we discussed about 75% is your driver cost, right? Around 9% is your managers and supervisors cost. 8% is your leasing cost, and 2 to 3% is other miscellaneous cost. Now, I want to understand because this business is also not only it's also technology driven, you know. So I'm sure and then you have um, mentioned that you will also spend 10% of the funding onto technology upgrades. So what's the current technology cost that you are spending? Is there any cost? Who is managing the technology behind it?
Okay. So currently we do have a team available in-house who is managing the technology. And if we require a very big change points, we do have a team outside as well who is doing the changes for us. Because we at this level we are not saying we will having a very big team for managing this technology. Yes, some people are having who is having the experience for managing this current technology. For expansion, we required a team in-house. For that reason, we are asking this much amount we will infuse for a technology upgradation. For front end and back end, as I said, front end and back end currently we do have a scalable model. Our front end is with Flutter and back end is with MongoDB. So that's why we are saying this is a scalable model as well as team is also available for
there is a question.
Question from Mr. Ram Seki. Mr. Ram Seki, how is AI being used currently and what are the future plans? So I will request Kamalji to
Mr. Ram, currently this AI we are using for making the routes for our drivers. This AI 100% we are not using in our tech, but yes, the algorithm is mentioned in that way that the route is coming in an optimized manner so that we can deliver the order in a very short span of time. That's why we are saying we are delivering their e-commerce orders on the same day or next day maximum. So yes, there is a huge opportunity for AI introduction in our tech as well. But yes, currently this AI we are using a very small percentage for making the routes and for optimizing the routes of our drivers.
Further to that question, right? AI is a very broad topic and it has many shades to it. I come with 25 years of experience in IT industry. And more asking with an intent to assist you guys if in any form.
very happy.
So before the AI comes into the play, which is the icing on the cake kind, the data plays a lot of important role.
Yes.
And so how any platforms you are working on to help you get the data from your, at least I think currently the core application, which is probably your logistics application or the warehouse application. Do you have a
Warehouse
data
management application we do have only. Currently we are managing the orders, only sorting and giving to the riders for their orders delivery, optimizing the routes. That is only we are currently managing through our tech.
Okay. So I know this is more of an investment call. I shouldn't try to sell myself or anything, but
No.
even on a casual note, if you need any guidance or assistance, happy to
Sure,
help
sir.
you.
We are also happy to take your help.
Because my fundamental thought process is you don't need a Mercedes at a time where you can run with the Maruti.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's why we are saying that we are currently operational profit. If we are running a Mercedes, so we required a lot of team for managing that Mercedes. So that's why we are saying, because current as on date we required only Brisa, Maruti Brisa for that. Only 2% from technical side is required. So yes, we are running in a very optimized manner.
So yeah, in that case, as you keep expanding or growing, you need some dynamic changes. So
Yes.
creating that balance is required. So if you need any assistance, happy to reach me, or
Sure, sir.
Shishir and team, I'll try to get in touch with you to see if we can I can be of help to you guys.
Sure, sir.
So
Hello.
nice, sir.
Yeah, can I
Hi,
go
Rajat.
ahead? Yeah, hi.
Yes,
So,
yes, sir.
hi, Shiplog team. Thank you so much
Hi, Rajat.
for giving this wonderful presentation and giving all the retail individual investors chance to invest in your company. Uh, so, I have a question around unit economics. I know Kamalji and Pratikji, you touch based on some part of unit economics where you told like 70% is this cost, 9% is that cost, right? So, is it possible for you guys to deep down more into it and break down that 75%, that 9%, so that I'll be able to understand what is your exact unit economics, and when we scale or when your company scale, how can and where we can cut down on the costs.
Sure. Let me explain this. So, Rajat, if we talk about the amount which we are getting from our client, example, we are getting the amount of 22 rupees per packet. I'm not taking the name of our client, but yes, we are taking 22 rupees per order from our ex client. We are saying that we are delivering 1,000 to 1,200 orders a day. So we are keeping it 26 days. We will deliver 26,000 orders. So based on 22 rupees, we are getting approximately 5,72,000 rupees. Rajatji, am I audible now?
Yes, yes, I can hear
So
you.
I will
I'm
clear your
following.
point of view from the base to the top.
No, makes sense. It does make sense.
Yeah.
I'm following you.
So
Yeah.
so we are getting a revenue from dark store is 5,72,000 rupees. And
Okay.
for delivering those 100,000 orders, we required 20 drivers, yeah, 20 manpower, 20 pilots for 1,000 order delivery, 50 each.
Okay.
And we are giving in these 20 riders 18 rupees per packet cost.
Okay.
So 26,000 into 18 comes 4,68,000 rupees approximately.
Correct.
So
Okay.
out of which we are giving 22 into 40,000 rupees as a supervisor and all this cost.
Okay. Per supervisor?
So this 18 rupees no, 18 rupees comes with our driver, supervisor, manager cost.
Okay. Comes with everything. Okay.
Yeah, already in 18 rupees we considered these three costs.
Okay.
So 10,000 rupees we are keeping as a miscellaneous, as I mentioned, for our printer, scanner, or XYZ thing.
Correct.
And rest we are keeping in inefficiency, or we are saying ki pre-operative expenses, or we are saying ki someday we will not deliver all 1,000 orders, we will deliver 800 or 200 is not delivered. So we are keeping as an inefficiency of approximately 40,000 rupees
50,000.
per dark store.
50,000?
40, yes, 40,000 or 50,000.
Okay.
50,000.
Okay.
So if we will reduce that particular cost of driver, our gross margin is more than 22%. But if we will consider the payout of rider as well, so our gross margin is around 6 to 7%.
Yeah.
Hello?
6 to
Ji,
7%. And you are
sir,
in.
please.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, Rajat ji.
Yeah.
In between,
Okay.
maybe किसी और ने भी पूछा था कुछ. Yeah, please.
ठीक है. Yes. So
So
yeah,
minus
6 to 7% is the gross margin, and you are, EBITDA positive.
We are not saying we are not saying gross margin. This is not gross margin. Gross margin is more than 22% because that driver cost we already considered in that 18 rupees wala funda.
Correct.
Otherwise, the gross margin is different. Yeah.
hello. Sir, my name is Prashant. I have two questions. First
Prashant
of
ji,
all, I
Rajat
think
ji, sir, Rajat ji, Prashant ji, I'm really very sorry. Rajat ji is already discussing one question. Can we
okay.
take your question after that, please? It's my humble
Yes,
request.
sure.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Yes,
also
Rajat ji.
request others to please go on mute. I think there is a lot of disturbance. Ram
Sorry.
Saketi. I think there's a lot of background noise. So please go on mute. Whosoever is not speaking. Ram Saketi. Please go on mute. Yeah, over to you, Kamalji. Sorry. Yeah.
So 6 to 7% we are saying out of this cost, only the overhead cost is remaining. Overhead in the sense the official cost is remaining out of 44,000 rupees.
Okay. Yeah. Understood. Yeah. And do you think
So
like
this
in
is the unit
future?
economics.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
So do you think in future, you can reduce the cost on some front, or when you scale, it is
Yes,
gonna.
yes.
Okay.
That 50,000 rupees,
Is
Rajat, actually
inefficiency.
currently
Yeah.
this 50,000 rupees is not 100% coming on every
Hmm.
month.
Okay.
We are keeping in our unit economics that
Hmm.
50,000 rupees for maintaining our cash flow, but
Hmm.
this is not mandatory that it will come 100%. Maybe some month will come 10,000, sometime will come 40,000 as well. So based on that, our unit economics will change. This
Okay.
50,000 we are keeping as a safety amount.
Okay. And
for
I
our
think
cash
in
flow management.
future, when you will grow big, right, you will need, more white collar people, as in, you would need more engineers, more managers, senior leadership, right? So that would also include your cost, right?
Yes.
Your infrastructure cost, IT cost, right? So, yeah.
For that, we have already mapped our cash flow and P&L according to that expansion in the all the fields, in the infrastructure, in the IT structure, in our white collar comparison. We kept all the points in mind, and we have drawn. Yeah, we have project all our projection based on keeping all the things in mind,
All the things into place, and that's how you have projected your revenue and
projecting
growth. Okay.
our cash flow or the projections.
Okay, understood. So thank you again, team. Thanks for this wonderful.
One more thing,
Yeah.
Rajatji, like I said, 9 to 8% our supervisor and manager costs are coming currently.
Mm-hmm.
Why this 9% or 10%? Because it should be 4 to 5% only.
Okay.
It should be, but
Okay.
currently 9% because the number of dark store is less. Because one
Hmm.
supervisor and manager will see approximately 5 to 6 dark stores, but currently
Okay.
they are looking after only 3 to 4, so
Okay.
they are underutilized.
Okay.
In starting, the manpower is underutilized. For based on expansion, we will utilize 100%, so that our cost will come down by 5 to 6%.
Okay, understood. So I just got another question. So Kamal ji and other team of Shiplog, I
Yes,
think
yes,
I
yes.
see a lot of competition, a lot of companies coming in dark stores, right? So how do you see that, right? And
Like Rajat, who is coming? Who is coming in dark stores? You just please let me know. In e-commerce, you
okay,
please say one name only.
I don't remember the name, but recently I was seeing that some company again has started some dark stores in Bangalore, partnered with Zepto and all. But you say that companies are not coming in this area. There's very less
Yes.
competition, is
So
what you're saying.
So Rajat, I'm the operations guy, right? So I'm on the field
Okay.
all the time. So I will
Okay.
reply to that, Rajat. Very good
Sure.
question. In fact,
Yeah.
people get confused only by the name green store or dark store. We don't call it dark store, we call it green store, in fact, because we
Okay.
are also focusing on the green mobility.
Hmm.
Next is that most of the companies, or uh, I don't know that if there is some stray incidences or stray company wherein I don't know that, you must be
Hmm.
knowing. All are focusing on grocery segment.
Okay.
Grocery segment, that is the Blinkit, Big Basket, Zepto kind of a company.
Hmm.
None of the company now I have encountered who is looking to build something for the e-commerce company. See, there is a
Okay.
difference between an e-commerce and a grocery company. Grocery
Correct.
company have stock and sale. E-commerce company do not have stock and sale. So
Hmm.
for them, the delivery time to reduce from 5 days to 1 day is very tough.
Hmm.
Very tough. Number one. Number two, their list of products in a e-commerce company is a very big number. It's a
Hmm.
huge number. So it is impossible for them to stock and sell. Whereas in a grocery, the essential items or the numbers or the items, I will say, are limited. It is
Okay.
chawal, dal, atta, masala.
Hmm.
Okay. And a little bit of small things. So it is possible for them to send it in 20 minutes or 30 minutes. In e-commerce, that is not possible.
Okay.
That's the reason why they take so much of time, because once you order,
Hmm.
then it comes from, say, Bangalore, from the origin.
Hmm.
We call it origin. From the
Hmm.
origin, it comes to the mother warehouse.
Hmm.
Okay. Maybe there will be a stop in between
Hmm.
for sorting.
Hmm.
Say from Bangalore, the products have come out.
Some particular, then it will
Then it will come to some place and then get sorted. Then it will come to the last mile delivery hub. That all take 3 days.
Yep.
Thereafter, it takes another 1 day to get it delivered to your home. So it is taking 4 days to 5 days. We are reducing that time.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we are making smaller hubs, not making bigger, larger warehouses.
Hmm. No, I think
Then,
that helped me, yeah,
uh,
knowing it better. I had a different understanding about it, but yeah, you're doing it for e-commerce and smaller hubs, small areas. So yeah, I think I understood that. Uh,
We are actually nearer to the customer
hmm,
and we are picking from the origin
okay,
so that the time becomes much shorter.
okay,
This business is I'm taking this little ahead. This business, the most comments are there. This business is not so much profitable in logistic and transportation. Why
yeah,
so? Because they are they are making a very big warehouses. The overhead cost of big warehouses is paid for from the numbers.
okay,
In dark store management, why we are saying we are operational profit, because we are only taking a size of 1,000 to 1,200 square feet.
okay,
The
1,000 to
rent of
1,200
that
square foot.
only 1,000 to 1,200 square feet area we are managing one dark store.
Okay,
Why e-commerce company or why quick commerce company, as Prateek said,
hmm,
e-commerce company will not invest in inventory. The
hmm,
inventory carrying cost is so huge
hmm,
in case of e-commerce companies.
yeah,
Whereas the inventory carrying cost for this
quick
grocery item
commerce,
is very less,
correct.
because one freeze is around 1,12,000 rupees, whereas the atta, dal, बहुत सारे आ जाएंगे वहाँ पे.
Correct.
So for e-commerce companies, what exactly this parent company will do?
Hmm,
They will also establish a small dark stores
hmm,
जहाँ पे वो लोग inventory carrying cost manage करके छोटा छोटा रखेंगे.
hmm, correct.
So that reason, for them, we are managing the dark stores currently, because we
Okay.
gave this opportunity to our customer that we are already into this domain, and
Hmm,
we think of that कि भैया e-commerce is also required in further years, 2 years, 3 years, because everybody is
correct,
working on quick deliveries.
correct, correct. So
So
a
that's why,
follow-up
yeah,
question on this. I have recently experienced that Flipkart, Amazon, and even Myntra, right? They have started delivering products in one day, right? So they
Right.
are also moving towards quick commerce, right? So how are they doing it? Do they
That's right.
have their own
That's right.
inbuilt, dark stores, or they are leveraging the power of the vendors?
Rajat ji, देखिए, if you see ना, if Myntra is delivering on the same day,
Hmm.
जो order आपने choose किया है, you please see whether this order is available in nearby area or not by Myntra.
Okay.
Myntra algorithm is saying the product you see that
Hmm.
that product is available in the nearby hubs.
Hmm.
ठीक है, the algorithm is made like that. जो
Hmm.
product आपको दिखता है कि वो same day deliver होगा, वो available है nearby hub में.
Okay.
So that's why they are delivering into the same day.
Okay.
Plus,
So what you are saying is
plus.
ki that's already present in their bigger warehouse, not in the dark store. They are
Yes,
not
yes,
into the
yes. They
dark
are not.
store,
They are not. They are not managing dark stores.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Or second point is,
Mm-hmm.
we are not saying that these e-commerce companies not having dark store. Yeah, they will not make the dark stores. Yes,
Okay.
they will do.
Okay.
They will do, because they having a very big
Correct.
corpus of amount
Correct.
where they will establish the new dark stores.
They
But
have logistic
as
company
a
called eCart. Yeah.
E-card, e-card,
Yeah.
yes, they will do. But
Hmm.
if you see, currently e-card is also managing the deliveries of Flipkart and Myntra.
Correct.
Why the other logistic companies are in place? Why 3PL parties are in place?
Correct. Hmm.
Because in India, the number of orders is so huge,
So
so
huge.
they will not cater by individual.
Okay. Yeah.
As I
Makes sense.
mentioned, 50 lakh order Amazon is getting per day. Out of
Correct.
50 lakh, 30 lakh are from India, and out of 30 lakh, only 10% are delivering on the same day. So
Yeah.
27 lakh order, who will do?
Yeah.
These companies only will do.
So I was into a event and there was a product manager of Misho. He told like I think 25 lakh orders, if I'm not wrong, 25 lakh orders per day they do.
I'm
I mean,
saying for this amount, this number is for Amazon only. I'm saying, I'm not saying
yeah,
Meesho.
correct. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying just like a player like Misho is doing 25 orders per
Yeah.
day,
So
right?
Yeah.
So
that's why
that's
I'm
So
saying.
you
That's why I'm saying, na,
understand.
there is a huge opportunity. If we club all the points like
hmm,
Amazon, Flipkart,
hmm,
delivery, Lenskart, Meesho, Myntra, Naika, you named it. There is a huge number potential is available in the
yeah.
market.
Yeah. I think
So
Prateek ji
everybody will
wanted
go for
to,
the dark stores. Yeah, please,
yes,
he will add
Prateek ji
something.
wanted to add something. Yeah. You're on mute, sir.
No, Kamal has already covered that. I was talking about that 50 lakh is only for Amazon. If
Hmm.
we add everything, then it will go to few crore.
Yep.
So we are not talking about that much because we will not be handling all of them.
Yeah.
So huge potential. We may capture only 1% and even
Yeah.
grow to that level what we are expecting.
Yep.
The market size
Yeah.
is very big.
Yep.
So there was a question by one else even. Uh, it was Mr. Pankaj, I believe so. Mr. Pankaj,
Yes, sir. Yes.
sorry, sir, you were asking something. So please,
Yeah. Thank you for all the answer.
if
Thank
No, I
done
think
with.
there was Prashant who was asking something.
Acha, Prashant.
I'm
Prashant ji,
done
are
with
you
my
there?
question. Yes.
Thank you, Pankaj ji. So, Mr. Prashant, you can go ahead. I believe Mr. Prashant is not there right now. So, any other
Hello,
further
sir.
question? Anyone? Be very
Hello, sir.
happy.
Hello, sir.
Hi, Nikunj.
Sir, can you please let me know the breakdown of your revenue of your July month revenue that you said that you did 1 crore revenue. So what's the breakdown of the revenue? Thank you.
It breakdown in the sense you are asking with the dark stories how much, or the client wise you are asking.
Both the things.
Okay, so even from dark stores, the revenue we did 45 lakh rupees, and from two-wheeler, three-wheeler, and four-wheeler we did rest of 55 lakh rupees. Going forward, this will change to 70 split of 70% to 30%. 70% going forward we will do through dark store, and 30% with the B2B players. First question. Second is we did 35 lakh from Lenskart, 40 lakh we did from Amazon, and we did 5 to 6 lakh from Big Basket, 9 lakh from Zepto, and around 8 lakh from Blinkit as well, and rest is with other B2B players.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Nick.
Hi, Dinesh here. I just have one question. I see this logistics market works with very thin margin. Because I saw like deliveries also managing dark stores for Swiggy, and now you are also, I believe, you're also directly doing with Swiggy and Zomato's. I saw this like very thin margin. So, how sure are you about the profitability? Because scaling, I can see like India is growing, e-commerce sector is growing, the volume is growing, but on the profitability part, I really have a doubt. So, how this works?
Dinesh ji, thank you so much for the question. But delivery is managing the dark, very big spaces of the warehouses. As I mentioned, they are managing a warehouse size more than 20,000 to 50,000 square feet area. We are only managing with 10,000 to 1,200 square feet area. So the cost we are here managing is very in a very optimized manner. From 1,000 to 1,200 square feet area, we are delivering an order of 1,200 numbers. So for that reason, because if they will manage, so they have to play in place legal compliances, other manpower compliances. They have to be in place conveyor, chiller, everything. The overhead cost is little bit higher side with the big warehouses. Whereas when we are saying we will manage in 1,000 or 1,200 square feet area, we will not require so much of this overhead cost. So that's why the unit economics we just mentioned, we are currently making 6 to 7% here. And going forward, the 6 to 7% will increase, not decrease, because we will use our manpower in a very optimized manner. I hope.
Hello, sir. I have one question.
Yes, Nikunji, please.
Sir, in your team, who handles the tech part? Because this is purely an operational and tech game, right? You have to be excellent at both the parts. So operationally, I can see that you people are doing good, but I want to know that who is handling the tech part. It is outsourced or you have an in-house team, and what are the future plans to go deep into this? Thank you.
Nikunji, currently we do have only two manpower who is managing the tech currently. Going forward, we will make a team in house in a very higher numbers who will make the changes in our tech as well as scale our tech. So for that reason, we are saying we will utilize 10 to 15% of this amount for technology.
So, so the product which you have made, your tech part, is it made in-house or it has
That
been
is made
outsourced?
in-house only. That is made in-house only.
Okay, in-house only. Fine, thank you. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are, please.
Sir, currently you are operating in which cities, and also when Shiplog started, actually, in which year?
We are operating in Delhi NCR currently, Kolkata, Jaipur, and Amritsar. These are the cities we are operating here. And we started in late 2020 in December month, and from 2020 we did revenue from 1 lakh to 8 crore.
Got it. Thank you.
I just posted in chat as well, Pankaj this side. So I just want to understand, like, for a single order, let's say there is one single order which is getting delivered from like end to end for overall all the delivery. How much like percentage of the overall process is automated, and how much manual intervention is required for a single order? Let's just consider.
Hi, Pankaj ji. Thank you very much for the question. And it's a very interesting question you have asked. Percentage-wise, I would rather answer it at the last. Let me tell you what we are doing right now with the technology which we are using. So the flow is like when we, as Kamal has already mentioned in his speech, that for Lenskart in Delhi NCR, the whole of the Delhi NCR we are covering for them and doing almost uh, 5,000 to 6,000 orders per day for Lenskart alone, which is one of our prime customers in this dark store. Now coming to the technology, what we are using is it's an in-house built technology wherein we have integrated it with Lenskart, and it starts right from their warehouse or their factory, which they have got in one in Rajasthan, that is your Diwali, and one in your Manesar. So we pick up from there, and while picking up, they scan. My guy actually uses the technology right from there. They scan the product over there, and it start coming into our dashboard, and from there we do the sorting. That the technology actually is built in such a manner that it sorts the packages as per the route. And once the materials are dumped in our different dark stores or green stores, what we call more precisely, in our green stores, over there, my supervisor who's handling the delivery associates or the pilots over there, he actually assign them using the technology to the delivery associates. Now, once it is assigned to the delivery associate, the delivery associates take the packages out on road. A notification is also sent at the simultaneously to the customers that your product is out on road for delivery, and it is expected to be delivered by so and so time. Thereafter, once the delivery associate delivers or reschedules, whatever, there can be 2 or 3 scenarios: delivered, reschedule, or cancel. Whatever he does, a intimation goes to our client as well as the end customer. And the same thing can be monitored sitting at our office or our hub. So there are different kind of categories of monitoring. So all these things can be done using our tech. So it's a full-fledged tech we are using. And this totally it is built by us. So it's an in-house built thing. And we are looking to enhance this monitoring app or routing app, whatever you call it, further by using a little bit of technology of AI into it. So that is our next agenda. So I believe I have answered your query, Pankaj. And percentage-wise, I will say it is 50% of the products are getting delivered using our tech as of now, because in Amazon and Flipkart, what we are doing, they have not yet integrated with us. But yes, we have done something which I may not be able to tell you right now, because nobody has done it, I believe. So I would not like to disclose, but we do something wherein we can also track our delivery associates using our own technology, even despite we have not or they have not integrated with us. But yes, we are also in advanced talk with Flipkart for integration, which we believe we can crack it with them. Once we scale, because you see, integration is a cost. Flipkart or Amazon will never agree to that until unless we have that scale with them.
Yep, correct. Thank you.
Thank you, Pankaj.
But please be assured, just to help you on this side, there is always an offline integration we can do. And as I said,
Yeah.
I can help you.
Sure,
I saw
sure.
I saw your profile on
Mr.
LinkedIn.
Ram, you send me your number.
I did send.
Sure.
It's obviously real time is
Sure.
is the ideal scenario, integration scenario, but not all use cases demand a real time integration. Some can be done in a near real time or a periodical basis. So we can discuss strategies.
We have done it. Yes. We will discuss it offline. What is it? Ramji, Mr. Ram.
Hi, Kamal. This is
Any
Swaroop.
further questions, sir?
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
This is Swaroop from
Hi,
Bangalore. Just have a question.
Hi.
Like, what is the unit cost in terms of percentage for a customer like Amazon or Flipkart or anyone?
Sorry, come again, please.
What is the per delivery cost? Okay, in terms of percentage for a customer like Amazon or Flipkart, there is a cost involved, right? So one is they have to get the product to your store, which is a cost, right? And from then you are handling the outward delivery to the end customer. So I just want to understand what is the percentage in terms of if you have any analysis done, what is the amount of percentage it is working up to?
You mean to say what I understood
is that what is the percentage of cost for our operation to our client, that's Flipkart or Amazon, right? Is that the question?
No,
Swarupji?
from the Amazon's perspective, if I am a customer, I need to avail your services to deliver my product to my customer. Okay, so there is a unit economics, right? So if I deliver it to the customer directly, what is the cost? And if I'm using your services, how am I going to, what is the cost involved there?
Mr. Swaroop, currently we are not working in a D2C model. We are working only into D2B domain. You are saying if we will directly take your order and deliver to the customer, how much is the cost? And through Amazon, maybe you are getting 34 rupees from Amazon side, and what we will give you to deliver that particular order.
No, not really. See, basically, the thing is, if I am at Shiplog, right? I am tying up with Amazon or Flipkart to handle their deliveries to the end customer, so that you are available at multiple pin codes in a much more accessible way to the end customer who is receiving the product, right? You are enabling that shipment from Amazon to customer, right? There is a cost involved in that, right? So if I am looking at, let's say, on an average of 1,000 rupees worth of product, okay, what is that cost coming up to? What is the percentage of your charge to Amazon?
Surabji, I will take that call. Surabji, actually, number one is what the cost to Amazon, whether they are saving on their cost or they are spending more by giving to us, is the right, is precisely what the question is, I believe so.
Yes.
Am I right, Surabji?
Yes.
Right. So exactly, I cannot say, or we cannot say what is the percentage, because they will never disclose us whatever the cost to them, right? So the overall cost of Amazon or Flipkart, I won't be able to tell you, or we cannot bracket because we don't know their internal data. Yes, we can give you a approximation over here. So Surabji, when you're talking about that cost to deliver, obviously it will be higher if Amazon does by himself. of themselves. Even for Flipkart, the cost will be higher. The reason, and it will be always lower by say 5 to 10% if it is outsourced. That's number one. Number two is reason. Let me give you the reason why it is cost higher to them and why it is lower to us when they outsource this. Number one, when Amazon or Flipkart or any MNC companies do their own deliveries, naturally they have to follow lot of parameters and compliances. These are obviously compliances doesn't come for free. It comes for a huge cost. For example, they have to pay the PF and ESIC to the employee if they keep under their own umbrella. Whereas for us, we do not pay any for ESIC, but we give them insurance. Everyone gives insurance. Why? Because we pay them on a per order basis or per delivery basis, and they are gig workers and they are not permanent workers. They work as a contractor. Number one. Number two, their compliances point of view, other things will also be very, very high. Not only the social side of it or the social security side of it, but others also. Like their manager comes at, or the supervisor, the salary will be at a standard level of say 50,000 rupees. Whereas our supervisor handling the same thing, doing the same thing will cost me around 20,000 rupees, 18,000 to 20,000 rupees will be my cost, which is the industry standard as of today. But likewise, the cost will always be higher for them and lower for us. That's the reason why they are outsourcing the things to others. Hope that makes sense, Saurabhji. Practically, that is the thing. Theoretically, it may not sound so good, but practically, this is how it works. Number one. Number two is, what was the second question? This was the question, right? There's the only question you have asked me.
Yes.
And percentage-wise, I won't be able to tell you, sir, to be very honest.
It
Because I
was
don't know their cost.
somewhere around like 8 to 10% clearly. That is the edge what
Yes, yes, yes.
yes.
Acha, Mr. Avinder has written down a question, has written a question. It was mentioned that expansion plan was for another 25 cities to be added. Would you elaborate on the cities you are planning to expand to?
Kamalji will reply to that.
Kamalji will reply to that.
So, Arvinderji, start from northern side. We will start expansion with Lucknow, Kanpur, and Allahabad, Prayagraj, Agra for tier 1 and tier 2. In Patna, Kolkata also having 2 further cities. In MP, Bhopal, Indore. In Gujarat, Ahmedabad, Surat, Rajkot. So there are, and 25, I will share the city names. Based on that, we have made our expansion plan. First, because there is a huge potential in Delhi NCR itself. So first we want to expand in Delhi NCR, and we want to be a very number one dark store management company in Delhi NCR first. Based on that only we will expand our operations in multiple cities. Based on the operations expenses keeping in mind.
So basically, sir, we will be capturing
Delhi NCR first because there's a huge market over here. The low-hanging fruits for us. So that's what our plan is. Once we capture the whole of the city of Delhi NCR, which is again very big, say 119 is the precise number of dark stores needed in Delhi NCR. So we are not saying that after 119 only we will go. But yes, after establishing at least 50 to 60 dark stores in Delhi NCR, we will move out to other smaller cities, tier 2 cities, which are rapidly expanding. The Agra is the fastest growing city in India as per the reports. Lucknow, Agra, these are bigger cities in UP. In Punjab also we have got Chandigarh, which is very big city. So we will be going to the bigger cities first, the tier 1, then to the tier 2. That is our in phase 2. In phase 1, only tier 1 cities. Because the potential is huge over there. Hope Mr. Arvind is there online. And I have given the reply on this. Thank you, Arvindji. Thank you.
Hi, Pratik. This is Rahul here. Just asking the follow-up question on the Arvind part of it. So I think, have you observed any some sort of data where that says that, rather than expanding in tier 1 city like Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore, right, with respect to the tier 3 and tier 4 cities?
See, Rahul, a very good question and very question which relate to a lot of statistics which are going on and a lot of talks going on. But Rahul, honestly speaking, these are all reports. I have been working since so many years in tier 1, tier 2. I have handled around 150 cities in my past assignments. 150 cities for the logistics. Now, let me come back to tier 1 versus tier 2 and tier 3 cities. So I have to get a hands-on experience. We have started with Amazon in a tier 3 city called Banavara. Presently, we are doing in our Shiplog. Banavara is a small taluka in Hassan district in Karnataka, wherein I am doing only per day 250 shipments. That's the potential of that particular town, 250 shipments. Whereas same way I am doing over here in Delhi NCR, which is a bigger city, I am doing around 5 to 6,000 orders per day for Lenskart. If I go for Amazon and Flipkart also, I have recently started, as I said, we have started this month with Flipkart, one dark store. So for Flipkart alone, for one dark store, I am handling 1,500 packages. So as compared to 250 and 1,500, I will obviously go for 1,500 rather than relying on the reports which says tier 3 cities and tier 2 cities are having more potential. No, I don't agree to that because I look into numbers which will translate into money. For us, it is a business. I don't want to do too much of experiments which may result into losses for the company. So I will not rather do it. I will rather ask someone else to first do it, observe it, let him fail or pass, then I will jump into it because I will not spend money. Honestly, for me personally, I will not spend money to do some new experiments wherein I don't know whether it will fetch me money or not. But this is very blunt and is a very blunt and straightforward answer, Rahul. I will first go for low-hanging fruits, wherein I know that there is a lot of potential. I don't know whether.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. But I think the another aspect is like I'm still trying to digest it because I was going through one of the interview of the Dipinder Goel, right? And what he said that the dark store model that we're trying to say, it's all depend on the number of order that we are
That's right.
doing it every day.
That's right.
So the entire
Exactly
equation
right.
changes if this number changes, right? So what he's trying to say that if the
Correct.
tier 1 city, there we have more density because it's all about multi-storage building that we have, right? So even in the small area, if you're catering it, right, you may have the order
That's
maybe in
right.
thousands. But if you're going to tier 3 and tier 4 city, the dark store model may not work because the density that we are trying
Yes.
to cover it doesn't work. So the entire equation changes there and it may not fit
Rahul,
into
you are
the
absolutely right. So that's what
economic.
my answer also. That was what my answer is also. I will first go for the low-hanging fruits at the tier 1 cities. Then I will go to tier. But
Yeah,
see,
but looking at your
cities like
expansion plan, right?
Chandigarh, Agra, Lucknow, you won't consider as of today as a tier 2 city. It's highly densely populated cities. Highly densely populated city. If you have gone to Lucknow, which I have been just recently, 10 days back, it's very difficult to even drive a car over there. So highly densely populated. So we will go to the density. We will look into the density of population. That's the parameter what we judge for a city to go or not to go. Hope that makes sense, Rahul. If you have difference of opinion, you can please tell.
Yeah. But why you're not expanding in the city like Mumbai, Bangalore? There we have
Mumbai
more
will be
density and
expanding,
even the
sir.
tech savvy folks, right? The user are also very
We
tech
will.
savvy. But what Kamal said in the
We will.
area that you are expanding, right? It's more kind of tier 3 and tier 4 cities.
Rahul. I was saying starting from north to west, then southwest to area. That's why I was saying I will share the details of all 25 cities where we want to explore, where we want to expand our operations.
See,
I was not saying
See,
we will not expand in Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. These are our prime cities where we can expand rapidly.
Rahul, let me tell you one thing.
Yes, even me. Rahul, let me tell you one thing. When we geographically diversify ourselves, even like I'm sitting in north, and rather than focusing on north, I focus on south, which is the extreme end of the country. Our country is very vast and very big. The control system, yeah, tech is always there. Tech is always there. But there are some physical controls also you need. There is always a individual to individual interaction and contact, which always works much better than a technology interaction. It always works better. So you lack that. And the control, if I talk about the control in our early stage, this is our early stage. Now we have to be very, very cautious about what we are doing and how we are controlling our people. So if I lose my control, I may start losing money and efficiency, because for us, efficiency is very, very big factor, because we have considered, say, 50,000 rupees per green store as inefficiency cost. That is a huge number for us right now. That 50,000, my target will be to reduce it to 10,000. Straight away, 40,000 rupees I will be saving by making it more efficient. Efficiency comes only if you are monitoring and controlling the things more promptly. Say if it is in Bangalore right now and we are sitting in Delhi, and I know that there is a huge potential in Delhi, but leaving Delhi, I go to Bangalore and
I agree.
I travel every day.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So that's the reason why we are saying that we'll first do it in the nearby region where we are having our own presence and control, good control. Then slowly, steadily, of course, we will capture whole of India, but that is a 3-4 years plan. I cannot see. We will not give you any false picture wherein we will say that within 1 year I will do 1,500 crores. No, that is not possible. People will say that, but we will not say it. We have got step-by-step growth strategy, which actually works. Yes, it's not also that slow that others will catch up before us and replicate our model. That's not that slow also.
No, now I agree. Yeah. Thank you so much, Pratik and Kamal. I mean,
You're
that's
Rahul.
wonderful. Yeah, I'll be happy to
Thank you for
continue this discussion offline and continue with this as an investor as well. Thank you.
question over here in chat box from Mr. Varun Sureja. Is the improved sorting your biggest USP? Second question is, what is your current team size and the last year team size? So these are the two questions. So, sir, let me tell you, improved sorting. No, it's not all about improved sorting. Sorting is, I can say that Amazon, Flipkart is also capable of sorting the orders. Even delivery is also capable of sorting the orders in a very efficient manner. The efficiency is being increased by cutting short the route, actually, the stages, not the route, but the stages. So what they are doing is, or any e-commerce companies, bigger e-commerce company is doing is, they are dumping the product in a mother warehouse, as I have explained in my slide. From the mother warehouse, it takes at least 1 to 1.5 days to sort those according to the pin codes and the hub wise. Again, it goes to the hub. So already 1.5 days is 1 to 1.5 days is gone. It goes to the distribution center, DC. Over here in DC, they sort it according to the pin codes. From there, again, it takes another, say, half day or so. So the 2 days total gone. Next, it goes to the delivery partners who actually delivers it into the pin codes. So 3 to 4 days, generally, if everything goes well, is they are taking. We are cutting short that by taking smaller numbers from their mother warehouse, say 1,500, one hub, one green store. We are bringing it. We are doing the sorting pin code wise, and we are doing the pin code sorting over there at the mother warehouse itself. We are not doing it over here to save the time. If you have ever seen the railway post office, the sorting is being done inside the railway coach. Then why can't we do it over there at the base station? So we are doing it over there, and our software is running on that, and the routing is being done. Whenever the packet is coming to our green store, already the routing and everything is ready in the software. So that way we are minimizing the timeline. First, number one, the stage we are reducing. Number two, the speed we are increasing. Next question was, what's the team size? I believe so. Actually, I lost the chat.
Yes.
What is your current team size and the last year team size?
Last year team size.
So the team size has not changed till now. Last year and this year, the team size remains is the same. We are three co-founders. We are taking the responsibilities of three different portfolios. Number two is we have got supervisors and managers over here. So one supervisor takes care of actually one supervisor or team leader, whatever you call it. We call them captains. So one captain is taking care of one particular hub or the one particular green store. On top of him, there is a area manager. So one area manager takes care of 4 to 5 green stores. On top of a area manager, there is a operation manager who takes care of the, say in Delhi NCR, I've got two operation managers. Half of the Delhi is taken care of, NCR is taken care of one manager, and another is taken care of the rest is taken care of another manager. So this way we have the hierarchy works, and the numbers is somewhere around 20 altogether. This is other than the delivery associates. Mr. Raghav Jha has asked one question: how drivers are getting salaried based or per delivery? No, sir, not salary based, but delivery based, per order based. More they take the orders and deliver it. So per delivery, not even per order. Why break even after 3 years due to low margin? Question mark. So Mr. Sachin Rathod, the question is. So Kamalji, would you like to answer?
We
this?
have already
Why break
replied
even
on
after
this.
3 years?
We have already replied on this. As we mentioned, that currently we are profitable on operational level, and our gross margin is near about 20 to 21%. Why we are showing a beta negative is because based on our short span expansion, we required funds for one dark stores, and the complete efficiency of one dark store will come after 3 months. So based on that, 3 months is our pre-operative expenses. So that's why this EBITDA is negative. So I thought of
so just
the question reply is clear.
Can I raise the few questions over?
Yeah, please, Akashji. We are happy to answer this.
Please.
First of all, very congratulations to you guys, क्योंकि एक आज की डेट में एक स्टार्टअप करना एक बैरियर को ब्रेक करने के जैसा ही है, ठीक है? तो you guys have done it and have come so far for approximately 4 years, ठीक है? तो very congratulations to you. I have a few questions regarding पहले आपने प्रतीक जी आपने कहा था कि 24-hour delivery पे आप फोकस कर रहे हैं, right?
Yes. 24 hours. Within 24 hours. Yeah.
ठीक है. मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था, ठीक है, for say कि if any consumer who is sitting in north, somewhere in northeast or in Srinagar, ठीक है, वो किसी से भी ऑर्डर करता है और वो जो सप्लायर है that is based out of somewhere in south, in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Chennai, whatever that is, ठीक है, तो how this is possible, a 24-hour delivery in such a scenario? Actually, I have many questions, so I will take up your approximately 5 to 10 minutes of yours.
No,
so can I reply? Can I reply of this question?
Yeah. Please.
So
please.
Thank you, Akashi, for your question. Actually, what you are asking is multiple cities having multiple dark stores. Currently, if we talk about the Delhi NCR scenario, the process is like this: ki the material is coming from the airport to the warehouse outside the city.
Right.
So outside the city, then they are sorting the material based on the pin codes level. It will take around one day or maximum 2 days. After that, the Amazon big warehouse, which is outside the city, is sending the material to their distributor DC's hub. So that is also around 20 to 25,000 square feet area.
Right.
Based on that, they will again re-short of that particular material based on the small pin codes. Earlier, the big warehouses are managing the shorting based on the DCs, and DCs are shorting the material based on the pin codes. And after that, our delivery executive doing this last mile delivery. So this is the current scenario of delivering the orders from warehouse to the customer. And this total TAT is around 4 to 5 days. We are optimistically saying 4 to 5 days.
Right.
So based on Delhi NCR, why we are saying is because our dark store is inside the city, not outside the city, first of all. Example, Blinkit, why Blinkit is saying he will deliver the 10-minute delivery, or Zepto is also saying that they will also deliver in 10 minutes, because उन्होंने जितने भी dark stores बनाए हैं, that is into the inside the city, and they are delivering up to 5 kilometer wala area. They are not delivering more than 5 kilometers.
Got your point.
So the delivery time is shorter than expected than it was earlier. So what exactly we are doing here is we are also making our dark store inside the city in the dense populated area. And example, in 5 kilometer, we are establishing a one dark store. Maybe that dark store will cater 2 or 3 pin codes, but if required, we will reopen again one new dark store to cater another 5 kilometer wala area. So we are taking the material directly from the warehouse outside the city of Amazon. We are keeping that material at our store. We are shorting the material and sending to the customer. So जो 4 दिन का घूमने का time था, that time we are reducing here.
Got you.
अब आकाश जी, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट था, यू आर सेइंग अगर श्रीनगर में है तो कैसे आएगा? श्रीनगर में भी बाय एयर ही मटेरियल आएगा, सेम डे मटेरियल आता है. हम लोग ये नहीं कहते कि इफ द कस्टमर इज आस्किंग सम ऑर्डर्स कि मुझे नेक्स्ट डे चाहिए या डे आफ्टर टुमारो चाहिए, मटेरियल सेम डे आ जाता है अमेजन के वेयर हाउस में. बिकॉज वेयर हाउस में क्या है, जितने भी उनके पार्टनर्स हैं वो अपना मटेरियल रखते हैं उनके वेयर हाउसेज में जो आउटसाइड द सिटी है. अब वो वहां पे अपने डीसी स्टोर पे भेजते हैं. डीसी स्टोर अपना एक टाइम लेता है, उसके बाद फिर डिलीवरी एग्जीक्यूटिव्स अपना टाइम लेते हैं. इसलिए वहां पे भी अगर हम लोग डार्क स्टोर्स ओपन करेंगे, करंटली वी आर ऑपरेटिंग इनटू दिल्ली एनसीआर, तो उसका मैं बता रहा हूँ, हम लोग डेंस पॉपुलेटेड एरिया में मल्टीपल डार्क स्टोर्स ओपन कर रहे हैं, जहां पे जो डिलीवरी टाइमिंग है दैट टाइम वी आर रिड्यूसिंग. So that's why we are saying कि we will deliver into 24 hours or maybe by next day.
Got your point. So will this be viable to operate your green stores at every place in India in the upcoming time?
Yes, because as Mr. Prateek said, no, Amazon के पास they are getting 50 lakh orders a day worldwide. Out of 50 lakh, 30 lakh orders are from only in India. And for 30 lakhs, only 10 to 15% are delivering in the same day. So maybe अगर 10% है तो 30 लाख का 3 लाख हुआ, 27 लाख order are also waiting to deliver on the same day. So there is a huge potential only with Amazon. I'm not talking about other e-commerce companies. If you club all the e-commerce company, then it will go beyond 1 crore. There is a one report comes in next 5 to 7 years, India will see 17 billion order delivery from e-commerce companies. 17 billion.
Okay. One more thing just for you, Prateek ji, आप एक समय ये बोल रहे हैं कि we are not giving any kind of job to our delivery partners, to whom you call the captains or whatsoever. ठीक है. And other point of time, micro entrepreneurs, ठीक है. And at the same time, you showed me a slideshow in which you were receiving an award from SIDBI ET MSc award for best employer. That scenario, ठीक है. तो
employment generation, not employers.
Okay.
That was the
Akash,
award
we are
for
generating
employment generation.
We are generating the employment for these gig workers, because why we are saying कि जिनके पास vehicles नहीं है, we are giving them vehicles to deliver the orders, and they are getting amount on daily basis. So that's why we are saying we are generating a job for these gig workers.
Right, got your point. So
sir, job doesn't mean that you keep them on roll. Its jobs are always direct and indirect, right? It is all depends if you are feeding that person. If you are giving some money. So whether you call it job or micro entrepreneur, it's all words. But thing is that it's a direct and indirect employment. So whatever the case may be, it's employment is employment.
I accept that. That's my bad. I accept that.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no,
Thank
not
you.
an issue.
And any questions for Akashji?
I was having one more question that over your
Please,
last
sir, please.
pre-money valuation of 50 crore came.
So Akashji,
Kamaji,
we come to this 50 CR number based on the peer comparison and DCF method. So currently, Akashji, based on our peer comparison, our valuation will be around 80 to 90 CR. To be very honest, I'm speaking with you, but we are not inflating our valuation. So we are keeping this, sorry?
This is your peer comparison.
Peer comparison and DCF methodology.
Both average.
Am I audible, Akashji?
Yeah.
Taking both as average.
So based on DCF method, it go beyond 100 CR. Based on peer comparison, it will go beyond 80 CR. But we are keeping it very marginal. Pre-revenue, pre-valuation, pre-money valuation is 50 CR because we are not saying that we want to inflate our valuation and our investor. We want to give a chance to make money to our investors, first of all, because we want to generate 1 CR as a fund from this platform. After that, we are 100% sure that we will do 20 CR as a revenue. After conversion of 20 CR, our valuation will go beyond 100 CR. Based on our USP, Akashji, the peer companies are taking this valuation of 80, 90 or 100 CR based on fleet management. They are not even doing this warehouse management itself, because that's why we are saying we have a USP in place based on dark store management, and we are also doing fleet management as an integral part of dark stores management.
So you will be always in the space of EV only, or will you be shifting towards this the traditional methods of the transport also?
Currently, we are into intracity. We are not intercity.
Okay.
And because the dark store wala concept is basically run into intracity only. So for intracity, EV is the best solution for reducing the carbon emissions.
So don't you think that the hiding charges or the leasing charges, whatever you call it, for the EV are way above than those traditional vehicles?
No.
No.
We are saying
Sir,
if we will
let
lease
me
that.
explain.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, sir. You go ahead. So I will, Akashji, a very interesting question. I will take it over here because I have been using electric vehicle in my past assignment also. Since last more than 10 years, I have been doing R&D in research and operating also at the same time in electric vehicle. So what I have found in post-pandemic, the lease rental for any electric vehicle, which were even not branded, were somewhere around 18,000 rupees. Now, the branded vehicles also, like Piaggio, Mahindra, and a lot of other are there, which are established companies. The lease rentals are somewhere around 10,000 rupees to 13,000 rupees. From 18,000 rupees, it has come down to 10 to 13,000 rupees. So it's not like the lease cost is much more. Yes, if you compare it with a CNG or a diesel vehicle, then it is coming around, say, 10,000 rupees or 9,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees. Even diesel vehicles and CNG vehicles prices have gone up drastically.
Okay.
Now, the diesel cost or the CNG cost, running cost of ICE vehicle, I will call it ICE vehicle, is somewhere around 7 to 8 rupees per kilometer, and it is increasing day by day because the prices of fuels are not going to come down even in the future. Even if it comes down, it will come down marginally just during the elections. But after election, again, it will go up. That we all know. So nothing to hide in that. Now, in case of electric vehicle, the running cost of an electric three-wheeler is somewhere around 1 rupee 50 paise to 2 rupees, depending upon how efficient you are using or what the battery capacity or size is. So let us take it as 2 rupees as compared to 8 rupees. Next is your four-wheelers. The four-wheeler running cost, electric, comes around 3.5 rupees to 4 rupees. Again, as compared to 8 rupees, which is again half of a CNG diesel vehicle. Now, if you compare the total operating cost of a electric vehicle, it will be 20% cheaper than a CNG vehicle. Now, if you compare it with your electric cars, then it is costlier. Don't compare it with electric cars. Cars are very much costlier because the features are also there. But in case of our logistics, they are bare minimum features are there in the vehicle. So the cost is not high.
Right.
Operating cost is low.
One more thing. If the rider will come with their own ICE vehicle, then the per delivery cost will be different. And if we are giving 2 electric vehicles to the riders for delivering the order, the cost will be different.
Right. Right. In the most optimistic scenario,
there was some question. Yeah.
In a store,
please go ahead, Akash.
आप in a most optimistic scenario, आप एक green store से कितना revenue expect करते हैं for a store in or say in कि for NCR only?
Currently, we are generating a revenue of 6 lakh per dark store, 5,75,000 to 6 lakh rupees. We are generating more, but we kept 26-day operation, but currently we are running 30 days operation a month because operation to rukta nahi hai, that will continue. So as an optimistic number is 26,000 orders we are delivering a month and generating a revenue of 6 lakh rupees.
This 6 lakh is including of GST or excluding?
Certainly go
up.
up.
No. This is net revenue.
Net revenue. Got it.
Yeah.
Excluding GST. GST is not a. So Mr. Pinder has got some question. I believe he has raised his hand.
Yeah, Mr. Pratik, I'm audible. Hello.
Sir. Yes, sir. You are, sir.
Yeah. Thanks for your good pitch. And we are into hydrogen. Hello. Yeah, Mr. Pratik.
Yes, Pinderji, you are audible.
So I have just seen your TCO calculations and all. Yeah. It is 2 rupees and 4 rupees for 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler and all. Right. But it has got the logistic companies have a issue with the range issues. Right. EV. Hello.
You please go ahead first.
Please go ahead. So there is a range issue. So suppose a 4-wheeler is there, Tata Ace kind of vehicle is there, EV, and it is has to run around 250 kilometers or around something like that per day if it is a logistic company. But the range they are claiming is as per certified is 150. You are hardly getting 100 kilometers, 100 or 110 kilometers. Okay. How you are managing that?
So
I agree with that.
Please answer. I will answer.
So, yeah. Upendraji, it's a very, very practical question you have asked.
Right.
Now, previously, when I was using electric vehicle, in my previous assignment, over there, the battery capacity was limited, and also the technology was different.
That is a 20 kilowatt stack, sir. Yeah, I can tell you because I am also a battery vehicle Nexon EV travel, and I'm last 15 years I'm working in this. Okay.
Very
now
nice.
Presently, I can give you a solution. Maybe that's what I just want to hear from you, and then I can give you a solution also.
Yeah. So, sir, over here, there are a lot of other technologies as well, which you very well know that fast charging, number one. All these vehicles, even the 3-wheelers are coming, even the 2-wheelers, sir. Even the 2-wheelers have started coming with fast charging. Fast charging has been a norm right now. Number two is the other best way of doing is swappable. Our 2-wheelers are very conveniently swapped. Yes, 3-wheelers still face challenges till now for swapping because not the swapping technology, but because there are limitations of the swapping stations. Not the solution. Solution is very good. It's the best solution, swapping. Even fast charging se bhi acha hai. But the density or the number of swap stations are less as of now, which eventually will increase over a period of time. It takes time. So that will stay. Someone was talking about hydrogen car. Now, I would say the electric vehicles will be replaced with hydrogen cars, then this particular scenario, but still that is a green. It is more greener than an electric vehicle, I will say, because the generation of the electricity in India, I'm not talking about other countries, but India is still maximum 90% is through thermal. 10% is with thermal power plant, which is generating pollution somewhere, not in my city, but somewhere else. So I am not 100% green in that case. Logically, you are correct. Logically, you are correct. I'm shifting the pollution from Delhi to somewhere else.
Correct. So
I agree to your point.
So my question is that small commercial vehicles, three-wheelers, or big trucks can shift to hydrogen, maybe a couple of years down the line.
Correct.
Right?
Couple of years. I will say around.
Couple of years.
We are also working on that. Yes, we are also very much open for that because we are also waiting for that.
So we are the company.
Provided the cost.
Yeah. So we are the company. We are designing and developing a hydrogen fuel cell for all these things.
Very nice. Very nice, sir. Very nice.
So
Very
right
nice.
now,
So
India is not yet matured enough to take it up. We are also in your same boat, but still we can collaborate. That's what, sir. Pratik ji.
Yeah, sir, I will always love to do that because I've been working in electric vehicle space since last 10 years, as I said, since inception, you can say. I was the first person to introduce electric vehicles in the scenario, in this space, long back of logistics. So a lot of people, even Tata Ace, when it was not launched, I have personally taken a trial of that in their factory in Pune because they called me to test drive them. So I will also love, or I will be honored if I can also get some kind of support from you in testing hydrogen fuel cell.
So we are developing from 4 kilowatt to 40 kilowatt, not smaller one.
So let's connect. Let's connect separately on this, sir, and we can have a long discussion over a cup of coffee.
Sure.
I always love to do that.
Yeah.
So,
thank
Sachin,
you.
Mr. Sachin.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Sachin has raised hand. Mr. Teja has raised hand. Mr. Arora has raised hands. So,
hi. This is Sachin Oak from Canada. I thank you for your pitching.
Hi, Sachin.
It was a great pitching, and congrats on having such a nice revenue. So, my first question was, what is the current shareholding in the company? Like only 3 of you are have invested, or there is any other investor?
Yes. No.
Yes, Sachinji, this is
there
a
are no
bootstrap
other
company.
investors.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are a bootstrap company, and the distribution of equity is 40-40-20. 40 is with me, 40 is with Mr. Pratik, and 20 is with Shubhangi. So this is completely owned company. We are bootstrap.
Okay. My second question is, once, like you said, you are targeting around 1 crore from StartupLanes funding round, right? So, and after this fundraise, you said the revenue might increase up to 20 crores. So can you please explain how you expect, or what is the calculation behind the revenue increase? Is it that you will get more business, or is it your efficiency will increase, or because of the software upgrading it will increase?
Sachinji, we will get the fund by November. So we will add a team in December, and in last quarter of this financial year, we will add maximum numbers of dark stores. So for that, these dark stores will generate the maximum revenue for us.
So you are saying
that's why we are saying we will get the fund in November. We will start our extension from December onwards.
And you said you have presence right now in 10 cities, right?
Yeah.
So does that mean you have 10 dark stores, or the how many number of dark stores you
Currently, 7 are dark stores in Delhi NCR only. We are running a dark stores in Delhi NCR, 7, and 1 in Banavara, Karnataka. Tamil Nadu for Amazon.
Yeah, Karnataka. You are right. Karnataka.
Yeah,
It is Karnataka only.
Yes.
Okay, so then I am a bit confused. Like how are you saying you are present in 10 cities, but the 7 dark stores are in Delhi?
Sachinji, you please see that Delhi NCR itself is a collaboration of 5 cities.
Oh, like
So
that you're saying
like
10
that we
cities.
are saying, yeah.
Yeah, because Pratik ji said you are there in Delhi, Jaipur, and Kolkata. So those were only 3 cities. That's why I was
Yes,
asking.
Delhi NCR,
Amritsar.
Delhi NCR, Delhi NCR, Jaipur,
Amritsar
Amritsar,
also.
Kolkata.
Okay, so Delhi NCR 5, Amritsar, Jaipur, Kolkata 1 each, like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and each of the dark store is raising 6 lakhs approximate average.
Approximately, yes.
Okay, so you're saying once the funding is there, you will add more dark stores, and that will straight away add the revenue.
Yes.
Okay, and can you please share the projection slide, because I wanted to ask that break even you said will come in 3 years. That is without the funding or with funding? Like I didn't catch that in the slide.
Sachin, that projection is based on the funding. So FY25 we will do 20 CR after getting fund in November month.
After funding, you're saying? Okay.
After funding, we are saying only. Otherwise,
Okay.
Sachinji, we are not able to expand this burn of 2 CR every year. We are not in that position to burn 2 CR every. We are not able to do the pre-operative expenses of 2 CR every year.
Right. So basically,
because if you see now from FY25 to FY28, we will go up. We are crossing 100 CR revenue. So in a short span of 2 years, we are crossing 100 CR revenue. For that reason, we are required this fund only for expansion or creating dark stores. So as I said, these dark stores required 3 months on a full efficiency.
Okay, so what is your projection of getting more funding? Like, are you in talks with any more investors?
Yes. Because this round we will generate around $1 million, and we are into discussion with the multiple VCs and HNIs as well.
So after, say, you get funding from StartupLanes, will the valuation increase after that?
Yes. First day only it will increase.
So how much is that?
That's why we are saying, we are fundamentally saying that we are keeping our valuation in such a manner that after getting fund from StartupLanes, we will add our revenue and it will go beyond 80 CR. Because
beyond
as
80
I
CR,
said,
okay.
Beyond 80 CR, because as I said, our peer, if we will do peer comparison and DCF methodology, with DCF we will go beyond 100 CR, and with peer comparison we will go beyond 80 CR. So that's why we are saying we are keeping this time for raising 1 CR, 50 CR, and after getting fund, we will add some revenue over our top line and we will increase our valuation up to 80 CR.
Okay, and then do you have any plans for going for SME IPO also?
Yes, we do have plan.
Okay.
In 3 years, yeah.
In 3 years, okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Sachinji, one more thing. We are currently also we are profitable. From last 6 months, our EBITDA is positive. In last quarter also, we did marginal profit, but we were profitable in last quarter as well.
But then you were saying you were EBITDA negative?
Last year, no. Till December, we were EBITDA negative because we are expanding our dark stores.
December 23, you are saying?
23, yeah.
Okay.
Beyond December, after 23 December, we are EBITDA profitable.
Oh,
like
that's good to know.
2.5%. Yes. So currently also we did a marginal profit in last quarter as well.
Okay, so now I don't know if
over
that's
here
a
I would like
question
to add something, Mr. Sachin.
Yeah.
Sachin,
Yeah.
I would like to add over here for your more clarity. Just
Yeah.
a moment. I'm sorry, I'm cutting short you.
No.
This is why we are EBITDA positive since last 6 months or so, because we are not expanding any during these last 6 months. We have not built any new dark store. Once we get the money, naturally we will start building up our dark stores or green stores, and once we start again expanding, we will start losing money because of the gestation period. We call it as pre-operative expenses, because
You
from
mean
day one I will not start generating, but the cost will be there. The
you mean
rentals will be there.
if you do that on your own, not with the funding, right?
If I don't get the funds, then this will be a very, very organic growth, and by 14 CR we will achieve this year also. This financial year, which is 24-25. But I will not
got your
expand.
point. I got your point. Your pre-expenses will bring down the margin again even
Yes.
after the funding, and
Yeah,
then
again.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes, yes, yes. So
That's
that's
right.
why we are
That's
saying
right.
the operational
That's
level we are profitable.
Okay. So that's the thing I wanted to know. Like, if you are saying if you need, you will open one more dark store in a city. I was thinking that will again add to the cost, because probably you will take it on rent basis, or I'm sure you're not owning those places. So
Right.
if that is on rent basis, then it will add to the cost, and then you will need to acquire more drivers, that kind of thing.
Manpowers.
So
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
You
All
got
right.
it right.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I may ask, like the EBITDA positive which you said after December, so does that, like, are you guys paying yourselves like a salary, or you're taking a profit percent out, and then that is like whatever is left after is
So
the
Jinji,
profit? Or
we are paying salary to us.
okay. Thanks for all of your answers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sachin.
Thank you, sir. So Mr. Arora has raised his hands. Mr. Arora, if you can, or whoever is.
Kamal, so the technology platform has been built, or else it to be
No, this already in place. We are currently running our all operation on our in-house built tech only.
Okay, so can you share that platform thing, like, so that we can also see?
I will
And
share the
also,
details. I will share the details with you.
sure.
Now only you want to see?
Yeah, it would be great, like, if you can share it now. And also, like, is it an MVP or else like basic MVP done, or else it
This
needs
is in production. We are using since last 3 years.
Okay.
That is not on MVP stage. That tech is in production, and we are using since last 3 years. We are 100, as we said, we are running our this dark stores 100% with lens card. So in lens card we are using 100% our own tech. For Amazon and other companies, they are not sharing their APIs, but for that reason only we are not owning the complete tech with Amazon and other e-commerce company. We are running our own tech. We are delivering orders through our own tech only.
Kamalji, if you don't mind, can you just share once, just to glance how the application looks?
Okay, Pratikji, you please share, please.
Hold on. Let me open first.
And you are maintaining an in-house tech team, or else outside?
No. Currently, we are having only 2 members for just maintaining the tech. But if we required any major upgradation, so currently we are doing from our third party.
Okay. So
Because
since you
the
mentioned,
cost, please.
Like Amazon warehouse APIs, and then like that, right? So how are you managing that orders management?
Yes. For lens card, we are managing orders through our own tech.
I mean, Amazon one, like you also mentioned, like we are planning to 10 to 20% of the things.
Just see, please.
So
the screen is
hopefully
visible
it's
to everyone.
Yes.
So this is the dashboard. I will not take you through the whole of the thing. You can see it is a live dashboard. So these are the number of orders which are currently which we have done, order which are active today, order which have picked up, order which have been delivered, orders which have been cancelled, order which has been rescheduled. So this is the dashboard, and there are a lot of other menus, location, users, hubs, clients, orders, reverse order, because we do give them end-to-end solution. And there is again a report section, distance report section, reverse logistics report section. There are a lot of other things. So yes, of course, this is not 100% everything done, but yes, this is an operational one. Reports and all these things are always there. We need to enhance these things, and we will be doing more and more enhancement in these technology what we have, because it's an endless thing. We can do a lot of things. If someone is from the tech, so he can understand that sky is the limit.
Yeah, I'm from
So taking it through the whole of the application would really take, because we don't have that much of time.
And
So we can
offline we will
even,
do. Offline we will do. We
offline
will happy to
I
share
can
all
show
the
you
things.
each and every.
Yeah.
Each and
We are happy
everything.
to share all the
We
things
can
with
show
you
you.
offline. Whenever you have time, please ping us. We will share all the details with you.
Sure.
And we'll show
Maybe
you all the dashboards.
contact details.
In the
I will
text.
personally.
Sure.
Prateek, hi, this is Rajat Arora
Hi.
from Dubai. First of all,
Hi, Mr.
congratulations
Rajat.
Hi,
to
Rajat.
Kamal for
Thank you, sir.
building up such a great product and deck. I will
Thank
have
you, sir.
just very
Thank you, sir.
straightforward questions. You're saying that you are
Please.
planning for a 1 PR raise from the StartupLanes at the moment. Can you just for my understanding, what is the equity percentage that you are giving against this 1 CR at the moment?
Approximately
The
2%
valuation
is there.
is approx it is 2% based
Approx
on the
2%.
valuation.
Rajatji, based on the current valuation of 50 CR.
This is 2%, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Perfect. Just one small question. What is the cost? Because I understand that as soon as you will get the funding, your focus will be more towards opening up new dark stores, because that is how you will be able to expand the business, and definitely the cost definitely will increase and the EBITDA and these things will come down. But just wanted to understand what is the cost of opening every new dark store? That's one. Second, what is the recurring cost of running one dark store? If you can just throw this some light on that.
Perfect. So
This is a
for
question I've been, one second. Same question has been asked by Mr. Bharat Hinduja as well. So, Mr. Bharat, so this is the same question. So yeah, please go ahead.
So Rajatji, for opening a dark stores, we required 3 months additional rental amount, and we have to do 2-3 manpower. Example, for shift A and shift B, 2 manpower we required as a hub manager, and for the delivery executive. So complete as a package, we required 75,000 rupees a month, and we are saying we required this fund for 3 months because the efficiency is not comes as we are requiring. So that's why we are saying approximately 2.5 lakh amount is required for opening a dark store to reach a efficiency of approximately 80 to 85%.
परफेक्ट सो मोटा मोटा मैं पकड़ के चल सकता हूँ कि मेरे को 2.5 से 3 लाख लग जाता है हर नया डार्क स्टोर खोल करके अगले 3 महीने के चलाने के लिए Is my reading correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
You are right.
Perfect. And how many dark stores you are planning to open once you get the funding? Do you have any projection on that?
Currently for Delhi NCR itself, we required 119, precisely 119 dark stores is required currently by Amazon and Flipkart for delivering their orders. So
Okay.
after
And
getting fund, we will start opening a dark store in Delhi NCR only first.
okay. And I'm assuming that these 119 number has come from the projections that you have got from Amazon and Flipkart for the upcoming season. Based on that, you have calculated, and based on that, you have got to these numbers.
Perfect. Seen. Yeah.
Just one last small question.
Please.
What is the fixed salaries that at the moment you guys are paying to, including yourself and to all the employees? What is the fixed cost that you are paying? Fixed salaries.
Approximately 10.5 lakh rupees.
Approximately, okay, मैं 11 लाख पकड़ के चलता हूँ.
11 lakh.
So approximately 11 lakh is what you are paying on a monthly basis, correct?
Yes.
And this is what is the expectation that this will increase to what level after you receive the funding and all?
No. After getting fund, that will increase up to by 15 or 17 lakh, because our current manpower, we will utilize our current manpower as up to 100% extent. First of all.
Okay.
So that will increase up to 17 lakh rupees.
Okay. And since you said that there are a lot of incidences where you are purchasing the bikes and you're giving it to the delivery guys.
We are not purchasing, Rajatji. We are taking on lease.
Okay.
We are running our model on two options. First is leasing directly from the leasing companies, and second option is we are also getting 3PL partners in place for running our operations in last mile.
Okay.
Only
I'm
the
sorry,
last
what do
mile
you
part.
3PL partners? I'm sorry, can you just elaborate on that? Just for my
Third-party
understanding.
logistic who are fleet manager basically, because who having electric fleet, they are also working for Amazon directly. Now they are also getting work. They are also will get work to deliver orders from our dark warehouse as well.
Okay, okay. And what is the kind of amount that you pay per delivery to these agents if it is your versus if it is their vehicle?
We are paying them same cost. If our vehicles, we are taking rental amount from the driver, and if the driver is already owning the vehicles, we are paying delivery cost is same. Example, 16 rupees we are paying to the both of the drivers as a delivery cost. But in case of the driver who having our vehicles, we are taking rental also, and we are deducting from his own payout.
We are deducting. So we are paying
And
and then we are deducting also at the same time.
okay, and this risk of theft and all these things are being taken care by the leasing company.
By the
only.
leasing company, yes.
Okay. I think from my side, that's it, because a lot of people have already asked so many questions, a lot of things got resolved. So I hope we will get into a discussion again, and wishing you both very all the best for the future.
Thank you so much, Rajat.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajat
ji.
So Dhruv, please.
Hi, this is Dhruv Khandelwal. First of all, I want to congratulate Kamal and Prateek for starting the venture. And just my little background, I have been in the logistics industry for a long time, but I've moved out of logistics industry for the past couple of years. So I'm doing something else right now. But yes, logistics has been very, very core to my heart. So that's why I was on this call, and I was really excited to see what we are doing. And probably I've invested in a couple of companies already in logistics, but yeah, I wanted to see what we are doing here. So just a couple of questions here. Most of the questions have been asked. You said that you're running about 8 stores, dark stores right now. Okay.
Yes,
and each store is giving you a revenue of about 6 lakh. And
Yes,
you're doing
sir.
a margin of about 22 to 21%. Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
that makes it about 50 lakhs of revenue that you're
That
doing.
22% margin is with that 22% margin is without paying to the manager and supervisors.
That's all.
If
So
we
your
will reduce
overall
that
cost,
cost also, that will come around 6.5 or 7%.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying operating margin right now without those ground supervisors, ground managers is about 20-21%. But
Yes.
then it comes down to 6 to 7%.
7%.
Okay. So if I add the salaries of those ground supervisors, currently you're paying what, 10, 11 lakhs right now within your organization? Then the third
Yes.
party payroll people you're also paying, right? That's what you're saying.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what is that particular
75% of
cost
the
right
total
now?
revenue.
75% of the total revenue you're paying there. Okay.
Yes.
Understood. And your expansion. And the other question that I have is, do you also plan somehow to get multiple customers under a single dark store warehouse?
So actually, we
Example,
want to
you
be
already have Lenskart. I'm not talking about Flipkart, Amazon. Flipkart, Amazon will never come. But yes, companies like Lenskart, companies like Nykaa, maybe some other company,
Myntra.
or
Yes.
maybe direct D2C
Maybe
customers. probably.
other company currently running their own
Other
e-commerce
company,
sites.
maybe a large D2C company who is probably there in the
Yes.
Indian market
Yes.
right
Yes.
now. They would be looking for this kind of service. Do you plan to get those customers? Because
Yes, sir.
I'm sure
Yes.
that is going to
We do
increase your
have a
margin significantly.
we do have a plan, because we are saying we will run our dark stores at a level of 1,500 orders a day. So based
Okay.
on 1,500 orders, if we require 2-3 customer in a single warehouse, so why not we will do?
Oh God. So you have those plans. You've
Yes,
thought
yes,
about
yes,
it, right?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But sir,
So I
currently
mentioned it
Amazon,
in my pitch also.
But currently Amazon and Flipkart is saying you please open n number of dark stores. Why you are going to the other customers for running your own business?
No, I understand their mindset. I understand
Yes,
how they
yes,
think. So
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
you and I have been in the industry for a long time. We understand how they
yes,
look.
sir. Yes, sir.
No,
Yeah.
Dhruvji, you are absolutely right. Dhruvji, you are absolutely right. So we will also try to not put all the eggs in one basket. We will
Correct.
also
That's how it
have
should be.
different companies onboarded with us, and the smaller companies, in fact, gives better margin.
Got it. Yeah.
You know that.
This makes
You
sense.
know that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Good pitch, guys. All the best. We'll try and connect soon.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir. Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else, sir?
Sachinji, you want?
Yeah, I just have a follow-up question. Like when you said you had, to be precise, 119 stores, dark stores you can open. So, do you still feel that? I mean, that must be on some already going business, and if you start open the store, it will be right away operational, right? If you say out
Yes,
of the
yes, yes. From the
119.
day one, day one.
Yeah. So do you still think that there will be a 3-month, like establishment cost to that?
Sachinji, if you required manpower, because we are saying we require 20 manpower per dark
Right.
store for delivering 1,000 orders. So
Right.
that 20 manpower will not come in a single day or in a single month.
Okay.
They will
Right.
also deliver order based on their own efficiency.
Right.
So from the day one, they will not deliver 50 orders a day. First, they
Okay.
will deliver 20, 15, 30, 35. Then they will reach up to 50 numbers. So that's
Okay.
why this is a process.
Right.
And the retention rate means the major issue is for retention of these delivery executives. So
Okay.
that's why on and off we are saying as a cumulative, it required 3 months to reach up to that efficiency.
Okay. But you have the business for the stores already.
Yes.
You
yes,
don't need to
yes,
pitch
yes.
for that. Okay.
No,
That's
no,
good to
no.
know. Yeah. Okay. I was under the impression that you'll go to a new city, like say for
Nine.
example,
Only in
Mumbai.
Delhi NCR because we are already.
Okay.
First, we will expand in Delhi NCR because we have orders in place. We have already having agreement with Amazon and Flipkart for opening these dark stores as soon as
Okay.
possible.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Thank you.
So these are low-hanging fruits, which we will
Yeah,
capture
very much
first,
low
and
hanging,
then we will
almost
go to the
touching
next
the
city.
ground. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
almost touching the ground. Great.
If you are on mute, if you have some question, you have to unmute yourself first. I think I have microphone issue. Okay. Okay. Okay.
कमल जी, डाउन द लाइन आपके कोई प्लान्स है टियर 2 और टियर 3 सिटीज में मतलब एक्सपैंड करने का?
आकाश जी currently तो नहीं है अभी हम लोग first we want to expand in tier 1 cities and first in Delhi NCR because Delhi NCR में अभी इतना पोटेंशियल है कि हम लोगों को मल्टीपल सिटीज में जाके अपने ओवरहेड बढ़ाने का कोई मतलब बनता नहीं है.
Okay.
Yes, we do have a plan, but over a period of time, we reach up to a level in Delhi NCR itself.
Okay.
Then we will go to other cities.
But Akash ji, everybody is saying ना कि 25,000 पिन कोड्स हैं. आप किसी की भी अभी वेबसाइट ओपन करोगे तो then everybody is written कि मेरे 25,000 पिन कोड के पास डिलीवरी हो रही है. So अगर 25,000 पिन कोड के पास DC हैं, so if you think कि number of dark store कितने होने चाहिए based on that 25,000 पिन कोड्स के ऊपर.
I completely agree with you.
Kamalji, do you have any idea what is the number of deliveries that are happening in Delhi NCR total at the moment, just from Amazon and Flipkart or from top 5 e-commerce? Would you have these numbers?
Rajat ji,
Approx.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Approximately 3 lakh order per day Amazon is delivering in Delhi NCR.
Delhi NCR में अकेले.
Yes, yes.
So Amazon
because I'm saying because I'm what exactly I'm saying is because की 3 crore population है Delhi NCR की. So based on that 3 lakh order per day they are delivering in from Amazon only. Based on जो 50 lakh का हाँ 3 crore है
Delhi
Delhi
NCR
NCR.
must be more. Because I think Delhi alone is almost 2 CR, sir. But 1.5
सर.
CR.
3 करोड़ है सर. 3 करोड़ है. 18 लाख गुड़गांव की है और 1.8 CR दिल्ली की है और बाकी नोएडा गाजियाबाद आप फरीदाबाद को भी मिला लोगे तो 3-3.25 करोड़ से ऊपर नहीं जाएगी.
Okay, okay. 3-3 crore की है, out of which you are saying that almost
3 lakh order only from Amazon.
Only from Amazon.
Yes.
Okay. So if I include Amazon, Flipkart and Myntra, which are the top 3 players at the
5-6
moment,
लाख
as
तो
I
होगा. मतलब मैं फिर बोल रहा हूँ मतलब this is a very hypothetical number but 6 lakh होना चाहिए. I'm not sure on this number. I'm really very sorry.
Even if I cut down and if I even take it as almost like 4 lakh or a 5 lakh, then also the potential is in that manner.
Huge.
And at the moment, how these shipments are being managed through these different partners, and that's the reason it goes to next day or 2 days, 3 days.
Yes, multiple sir, currently, Rajat ji, every company is currently working with as a 3PL with Amazon and Flipkart. Like if you will go to the Amazon warehouse, तो वहाँ पे आपको 3 से 4 multiple 3PL partners मिलेंगे who are delivering their orders a day or maybe the next day. तो इसीलिए हम लोग कह रहे हैं कि वो वाले ऑर्डर डायरेक्टली हम लोग पिक करेंगे और हम लोग डिलीवर करेंगे थ्रू आवर डार्क स्टोर्स फॉर reducing the TAT.
Okay, because why I'm saying this, because when I was there in India in July, and my parents have now recently shifted to Greater Noida, I was there. So there were a couple of orders that we made from Amazon, Flipkart, and this time I was a little surprised because none of the packets came on time. It was like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
4 days, minimum 4 days they will take to deliver orders in Flipkart and Amazon.
Okay, and I think that is where you see an opportunity that you can actually cut down that.
Rajat,
Okay.
everybody is asking, everybody is requiring this reduction of TAT because everybody is seeing the quick commerce company, they are delivering, they are just ordering a quick commerce company and they are getting 10 minute में आ जाता है उनके पास. So they are expecting through e-commerce company as well.
Got it. Okay, I think that's a good info.
Thank you, Rajat.
तो कमल जी आपको फिर Amazon, Flipkart वाले they are not asking you to go also into Mumbai, Chennai, like the bigger other cities?
They are saying like that only, but Sachin ji, problem क्या है? If you will expand in other cities, so आपको बहुत बड़ा amount चाहिए for expansion.
No, that I agree, but I just wanted to know if you know if they are going to give you business in Delhi itself, I am sure they are happy with you.
सचिन जी, अगर मुझे आज 50 करोड़ रुपए मिल जाएं तो मैं आज दिल्ली एनसीआर पूरा, हैदराबाद, बैंगलोर, पुणे, मुंबई, अहमदाबाद, लखनऊ, ये सारा एक दिन मतलब एक साथ पैरेलल कैटर कर सकते हैं हम लोग.
Okay, that's
we
good.
have a plan. सचिन जी, we have a plan in place कि अगर 1 करोड़ के बाद जो नेक्स्ट राउंड आएगा उसमें कितना फंड लगाना और कौन सी सिटी हमारे को कैटर करना है, और 1 साल में हमारे को 600 डार्क स्टोर करने हैं, नेक्स्ट 1 साल में हमारे को 2300 पे पहुंचना है, फिर 5000, फिर 10,000. तो नंबर्स आर क्लियर, नंबर ऑफ सिटीज आर क्लियर बेस्ड ऑन द फंड फ्लो.
ओके, सो अभी इसमें ऐसा है कि ठीक है, आई नो यू, आई मीन इट विल कम स्लोली और कम फास्ट, आई डोंट नो, वो हम सबको पता नहीं है, लेकिन इसमें
दैट इज अ प्रोसेस. यस प्लीज.
यस, सो इसमें ऐसा आप देख रहे हो क्या कि you know, in the meantime there will be some other competitor who might grab that business in other cities?
Yes, Sachin ji, देखिए, this is a very different kind of question कि competition तो है, अभी भी है.
Right.
ऐसा नहीं है कि competition नहीं, competition is currently in place, but there are huge potential. अगर कोई 10 कंपनीज भी आ जाएंगी तो भी इस मार्केट को कैटर नहीं कर पाएंगे, बट वी आर नॉट सो स्लो कि हमारी अपॉर्चुनिटी कोई दूसरा ले लेगा.
राइट. ओके.
हेलो,
गुड इवनिंग राहुल जी.
Hey, hi Kamal, hi Pratik. Congratulations on your venture. It looks quite
thank you.
Good perspective. Yeah. So actually, I had 2 questions. One is regarding the technology. So I saw what the dashboard you showed right now. I also wanted to understand from an API perspective what kind of APIs you expose. So for example, as you said, you might look into expanding to other D2C companies, right, to also give you orders. So from that perspective, I also wanted to understand how integrable those technologies are. Like, do you also provide with certain APIs to be integrated with their technology itself, or is it like either you use their tech or our tech? Like, how does that work out?
Rahul ji, Amazon and Flipkart is currently not giving their APIs for integration purpose.
Got it.
We have taken an API from Lenskart, and those API already integrated in our own tech.
Got it.
But we are saying that we will expand in multiple other customers, and for that reason we required their own APIs for expansion.
Got it. So
and if they will give API to us for integration purpose, for that reason we required some funds for enhancement of our technologies.
Fair. No, in fact, so my the other part of the question is more of like, see, one, I understand the customers giving you API. Second piece is like, do you also have certain exposure of APIs to other services? So for example, let's assume if a new e-commerce player wants to integrate with your warehousing technology and the shipping. So the piece what I understand, their APIs is more about getting the orders which you integrate as with your service, so that your warehouse has the notification that this is the order, and internally you integrate with your delivery partners.
Dashboard.
But now my next question is, let's assume a e-commerce wants to also see what kind of costing different distances would charge and all those kind of things, because that detail, I think your as a delivery partner, possibly you might have better than the e-commerce player, right? So this is from a perspective, if someone wants to start a new D2C or an e-commerce product, and they don't have much of a logistics exposure. So how does that integration comes out to be?
Rahulji, currently this is not in place.
Okay. But do you have any plans in those lines?
Yes, we do have a plan. That's as Mr. Dhruv was asking, can we go for the small e-commerce companies as well for integration to our one warehouse? So for that reason, we are saying we have a plan for integration for those e-commerce companies who are having very small number of orders a day.
Yeah, but for that also, you are relying that they would have their APIs for the order. But what about the APIs your system would needs to expose? For example, it could be a notification API.
Our dashboard.
Correct. It's only the dashboard. Okay. So the backend system exposure is still to be worked on, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Because that more of like gives a unified experience. Because for example, if I'm doing a e-commerce from one particular place, or I'm managing one e-commerce portal, I'd like to see everything at one place where now, okay, these are the order notification, maybe from that perspective. So the guy can at least pack the order and okay. Actually, and the second question is more of to StartupLanes. So I understand the equity you're providing is 2% to StartupLanes for this 1 CR round. I also wanted to understand, as an angel investment, let's assume if I come with certain amount, how does that ratio works out for me, and how the share? Because there's just a first call I'm attending through StartupLanes on the pitch demo. So I just also wanted to understand how the StartupLanes and the angel investment ratio works out. Anyone can comment on that? Maybe Shishir or
I believe that
Manvi will give.
Manvi or
yeah.
Mr. Shishir Gupta or
So Rahulji,
Manvi will be the right person.
Rahulji, we are raising 1 million as a cumulative.
Correct.
So we are only raising 1 crore from StartupLanes. So based on that, we will discuss further for the opportunity with you as well.
Correct. Basically, I also wanted to understand how the thing works, because since we come through StartupLanes, I also wanted to understand how that ratio and things work out on that terms. Yeah.
If you allow, can
I think more of with the StartupLanes, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
Manvi, are you there?
I think Rajat had something to add on. I guess.
Yeah, Kamal, can I comment on this if you allow?
Yes, please, Rajat.
Please, sir.
Usually, Rahul, how usually it works is when we are going through startup lane, there is no commission or there's no amount that has been deducted by the startup lane. How it happens is that, like just right now, example, they said that with the 1 CR, they are given equity of 2%. So which means that tomorrow, I'm just taking some couple of examples. Tomorrow you decided you want to invest 2 lakh rupees in this round of fund. So when you will spend 2 lakh rupees, so 2 lakh rupees is what percentage of 1 CR?
That's 2% of equity you hold.
That's about 2% of 1 CR, correct?
Got it.
So you will get 2% of that 2%. So you will be getting a 0.2% kind of a equity within the company. And whenever that valuation of the company increases, so I hope and I wish Kamal and Pratik that the valuation of the company reaches almost 1000 CR. So you will be getting 0.2% of the 1000 CR as your valuation.
Okay.
Kamalji, correct me, whatever I explained is correct.
Yes, you are absolutely right, sir, because you are having a lot of experience in this investment journey.
And so just next, just a follow-up question on this, Rajat, is like, so every new round or next round, I get an option with the exit, or how does this works out?
I think that can be answered by
because I understand this will be a cumulative and 0.02%. I mean, so just also wanted to understand how these things work out from a angel investment perspective. Yeah.
Usually minimum 2 years is minimum 2 years required for exit.
No. I mean, see, there's not something I'm I understand this is anyway a long-term game.
I understand.
Correct. But I also wanted to understand how the process works out, whether it's 2 years, 3 years down the line. Yeah.
Mr. Rahul, I'll connect with you. I'll
Okay.
give my contact details in the chat box. You can connect with me. I'll let you know how
Sure.
things will. Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, all the best to Kamal and Pratik.
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you so much.
And it's time for dinner for people.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a meeting right now after this.
Oh,
Another
okay.
meeting.
With another investor, I believe, Pratik.
No, not with investor. Not with the
Not
investor,
every
but
time,
yes, with but with one of my ex-colleagues.
Okay, that's good. But pleasure connecting with you, Pratik, Kamal, and Startup. I think
Thank you.
post this, I think StartupLanes arranges, I think, one-on-one session or something. I think probably we can have few more discussions in that, and we can see what best.
Surely. Good.
I'm sure that would
Love
be
to do
another
that.
investment.
Yeah, I
So all
have
the
put
best.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I have put one link also in the chat box. You can visit there. Like all the details of the Shiplog as well as how to connect and how to take the procedure further is mentioned there. You can check the chat box there. Yeah, and it could be followed by that. I think now the audience, there are no more questions from the audience panel. I think everyone is pretty much satisfied with their queries and to be answered by the Shiplog team. Wonderful session again. And thank you so much, Kamal sir. Thank you so much, Pratik sir, for such a wonderful session. Thank you so much for such a great audience that have joined. I'm thankful to all of them. I think it's now time to wind up the things and let's see like how we can grow up and take this forward in the logistic world, right?
Sure. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
much.
everyone.
Thank you,
everyone.
Kamal ji. Thank you, Pratik ji.
Great